particular NPC?
Right.
I still Rakeem's moment because fuck that guy.
True.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's assume it happened, and there was a discussion. We'll just have to
I
run
mean,
a
unless you
flashback.
got something else.
Um,
Because I feel bad. Feel bad.
no.
Text Tony. See if he's alive.
I mean, if anything, he'd probably. What time is it? It's probably yeah.
Yeah, he's probably at
He's
work.
probably either at work or on his way to work
Uh,
or getting ready for it. But let me go to the bathroom real quick.
what do we got going on here? Just took his head. You just took the horse's head. You didn't chop off his feet.
Yeah. No, so yeah, last session I talked about how I took his head and went to the bar and
Yeah,
dumped it there,
yeah, I saw that.
and then later Waylon put some gentle repose on it, so it wasn't becoming a little stanky flesh nugget.
Nice. Add that to the wall.
Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah, why is Roll20 doing this to me all of a sudden?
kicking you in and out.
It it'll just be like just the camera stops working.
Yeah,
And I can't even hit refresh, like I have to exit out and come back in.
right.
I can't just click refresh. I have to X the whole fucking website out and come back.
Clear the cache. That's always my go-to whenever this site starts fucking up. Go in there and clear all the fucking pictures out. It's funny because it's just the same two pictures over and over and over again. Yeah. Guess we gotta. Who's left? Wet Papa, Loch Ness Monster, Black Manga.
Mhm.
Who's still out there? Lucretia,
Forever man.
Forever Man.
Forever, man.
We could put him at the most wanted list, on the top of the most wanted list. Him and Lucretia.
All right. Oh no. Go ahead. Open the character sheet. There's Deer, King, Ren, Waylon. Okay. I think the last we left off is after few weeks' time of preparations and training and helping out pretty much, Sandpoint citizens with whatever, needed to be done in terms of like, in terms of like defenses, and I didn't know what to expect, and being a liaison between the stone giants and people of Sandpoint, as well as having informed the mayor of Magnamar, the governor mayor of Magnamar, what to be ready for, and as well as handling any other business in Magnamar.
Oh, yeah.
The huh?
The fucking roll 20 just keeps fucking with my camera.
Oh, he's like, fuck you.
Pretty much.
Um, I don't know why I find that funny when it just like randomly zooms in. Like,
Yeah, it's my son's picture.
yeah, it's
It's
like
like for
focusing.
whatever
Yeah,
reason, it's finding his picture. Like, check this out. What the fuck?
and it's like zooming and focusing in on it. Now it's
Yeah. Yeah, look, it's following his face right now. Haven't faced the wall.
yeah. It
Look,
tried to go. Yeah, it
look at
tried
his
to move to
hunting.
the. It tried to move to the right all of a sudden. Right.
It's like, look, we don't want to see your ugly mug. We want to see the
The younger
picture of the
version.
kid in the basketball uniform.
Now it's zooming in on that partially open closet. You got a boogeyman in there.
Oh snap!
God, let's catch somebody's face.
AI taking over, man.
Right.
The Red Lotus Society is their headquarters. Together,
Are,
seated in the war room.
are you streaming, Lewis, or no?
Yeah, I mentioned that a
Ah, never mind. I'll
while
ask
ago.
Cavalloni later. I had a question, but it's sensitive. I'll ask Mike later.
Um, where do I have you guys? There we go. Let's go to Sandpoint. And you're at the House of Red Lotus as you discuss um how to get a lead on finding Xin-Shalast. And you have some information. And with that information you realize, well, because the place is contained in this magical oculus field that somehow has it existing coterminously uh, between planes of existence, between this world and another. You have to find out what is the exact method of entering, because the normal method's not going to work. But there has been no clues, not in any text, not from what you can recall from your enemies, or anything that you've discovered in your travels and adventures. And so it came to relying upon one of Thessalonian's ancient artifact, this magical quill that can help reveal, help divine, maybe a lead. And it left behind a cryptic message, a rhyme of sorts. And as you deliberate over the rhyme, it didn't take too long to figure out that the quill, since it was the one that Quindamir had used, it had focused on his personal relationships with other sages. And so, given it a few moments of thought, he had alerted the group that it seems that they must speak with Brodert Quink. So, speaking with him, I think we should be learning a piece of information that will give us a lead. Do I have, oh, I know. And so he sends a message forth towards Brodert to come meet with your group. And as he arrives at Lotus House, get up his image. I forgot I had it. That I had it uploaded and I didn't. Oh, that's him. Save image. Ooh, Rise of the Runelords. Save. Okay. What MVPs? Rude here. There, Ruder.
Bro. Bro dirt quick.
I don't know why, but that cat looks mad suspicious.
Definitely is familiar.
Shit, it's Karzu. It's a Karzu minion.
Right.
Brodert is known to be a very well-established scholar who
Punch right
specializes
now, you end the game.
in Thessalonian lore, and I believe the cat is his pet. But he's not there with the cat.
You can't
The
fool
cat
me.
is at his home. Um,
Can't fool me. That's fucking.
when he comes in, he goes, he, he's like looking around, seeing intrigued by the setup the characters have done with the place. Um, and he goes, greetings to you all. I was informed by Quindamir that there was a great need of my service. I'm very, very obliged to help. What is it? Well, what is it that we must discuss?
Matter that we also believe would be of great interest to you yourself. That would be how to get into Xin-Shalast. Is that how you say it? I forget.
Hmm. Yeah, Xin-Shalast.
Xin-Shalast.
He goes, yeah, it's as if there's a great youthful, youthful vigor that just surges within me whenever I hear you all return and you bring back Thessalonian lore. I couldn't even have imagined had ever existed in discussions with Mr. Wren and Mr. Quindamir here have been. Uh, Sometimes I can't even sleep at night just thinking about everything that I'm being taught. So okay, so the matter at hand concerning Xin-Shalast. Ah, so you're trying to find this place. First,
Yes, we
let me thank you all greatly for confirming my theories concerning Old Light. I can't wait to go to Magnamar and laugh at the fools who considered me a fool for believing it. And yeah, so back to concerning Xin-Shalast. Well, if there's anything else concerning Passalon, it's it's as much a legend. However, he looks he looks deep in thought. He's like as if he's like if you could see inside his mind, he's like scanning metaphorical pages, a library of information. In fact, that this man has, some of which Kundamir and the others here have not had access to. Then he snaps his fingers. There's one thing that I do recall. I remember an old account of a pair of dwarven brothers that claimed to have discovered a route to a fabled city. He goes, give me a little bit of time. Wait right here. I must head back and grab all the scrolls and books that I know this information would be at. Pardon me. And so like he rushes out, and he rushes out in a manner that you've never seen this old man rush out before. Like you can tell he's like filled with excitement.
Some pep in his step.
so the
Yeah,
quills
right.
the quill spoke true. The one who raves.
And so
True
after about
indeed.
after about 30 minutes, about half an hour, he returns and he's like holding this big satchel with all these scrolls and another satchel, some books, and he goes over to the main table and he plops it down. And he starts taking some scrolls out, and he's like looking it over. He's like, "All right, where was it? Where was it?" He's like looking through some books. He's like, "Okay, then it's got to be in here." So he's rooting through everything, and after a few minutes, he goes, "Ha!" And there's this one book he opened, and he pulls out what looks to be an old letter, like, and he pushes it forward triumphantly. Here it is. I have received this from a colleague of mine long ago by the name of Seville Redwing Carr, who is an author on a rather definitive cyclopedia on the region of Varissia and the Storval Plateau. Quite well known, as well criticized, but he had written a rather interesting work of which he titled Eidolon. He is one of my favorite authors, and do be careful with the letter. It is a personal treasure of mine. And did I upload it? Pretty sure I did. Oh, I saved it. I didn't upload it. And he passes over this letter. There it is. I will blow it up so it's actually be
Yeah, 'cause
red.
we ain't reading that.
And I can zoom in. Salutations, Mr. Queen. Thank you again. The kind words and drink. always a pleasure to speak with readers of my work, especially those well read and civilized enough to know of my writing beyond Eidolon. Alas, I was unable to procure a copy of the early draft from my personal files. It would seem that it has gone the way of so much of my early work, lost forever to the gulfs of time and narrow minded publishers, unable to grasp the import of a young Pathfinder's work. Fortunately, my mind is as quick now as it was on those early days of my explorations of your fantastic homeland. I recall the evening I first heard the story of Xin-Shalast, while seated on a log in a Varisian camp, sharing ruby meat with an enchanting young woman. Ah, but that's a story for another time, for other times. I was intrigued by the tale, though. All peoples have tales of cities of gold. Yet with Xin-Shalast, the Varisians had no tradition of explorers seeking it. They viewed the place as one of evil, a place to be feared and forsaken. As far as I could tell, none of your indigenous people ever sought out the ruins before the advent of Chelish rule. But there was mention, come to think of it, of two dwarven brothers, Vecker, I think their names were, claimed to have found the route to Shin-Shalast and convinced several tradesmen in Jandahal to support and supply their plan to establish a base of operations in the low Kodar Mountains along the Kazaran River. Their vanishing into the Kodars bankrupted all but one of their investors, I hear, and even today, the Vecker name is generally accompanied by a litany of rousing dwarven profanity when it comes up in Hoffian taverns. And instead of enclosing a copy of the early complete draft of my work, though, please find a signed copy of Eidolon with this missive. I trust it will look quite handsome on your shelf. In good health, Redwing. And Broder nods. He's like, well, looks to me that the path forward seems pretty clear. I mean, this might very well be that city, the Xin-Shalast, that these dwarves had to have found. It's just a matter of finding their old camp site that they had procured along the river Kazaran. And so you just need to head to the headwaters of the Kazaran and travel down its length and seek out clues where they had made their homestead. Although it would be quite a task, I'm sure I'm more than sure that you are all capable of possessing the skills and magic necessary to find it. For it has been 70 years since since the Dwarven brothers had gone there and never returned.
Uh, yeah, I'm sure we can get there all right.
Um, he goes, he goes, there's this common theory in Janderhof that the Veckers had just used this discovery as a cover for some kind of con. But from my understanding of the history of the Veckers, many actually have held them in quite high regard. I highly, highly doubt that their discovery was a ruse. However, whatever had happened to them remains a mystery, which means, and there are many, many dangers in the Kodar. They were quite capable, so whatever had taken them down had to have been quite a challenge.
Well, then we'll be sure to be careful. This at a game, I'm just asking. Janderhof is that's that dwarven fucking mountain village or
Yeah, I think it's like a
place,
dwarven, like a famous dwarven city, I think.
and that's near those mountains, or is that those whatever mountains they're talking about?
No, Janderhof
Yeah, no.
is Janderhof. I think it's near, more closer to where Corvosa's at. I remember the general area. Go look.
Mm.
But like there's scatterings of dwarves throughout these regions, but like
The whole range, right? Pretty much.
there's obviously like certain areas where they're like there's a really a big central amount of them, and Janderhof is like the most one of the famous ones. Oh, here it is. Okay, there's Janderhof.
Fucking, that's out there.
Yeah, yep. I think yeah, Corvosa is the closest to it. Here's Corvosa down here. The Janderhof is in this.
Nothing's far. We have an airship.
Janderhof is in this mountain range, the Mindspin Mountains. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these dwarves had gone to the Veckers. I think they're originally from Janderhof. Their family, at least their clan is, and they had gone to Janderhof and got some investors who gave them money, and they got some mercenaries, some money, some and some miners. They had quite a sizable group, and they traveled all the fuck the way here to the Kodar Mountains. And the river Kazaron. Can I even see it on this map? We can't even see it on here. I have a zoomed in version of the area that they're talking about. That's what I need to upload. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. It's over. It's on the other end of the mountain range. You guys were in, yeah, Rhymeskull was over here. So where you gotta go is over here. So from Janderhof, so they just went straight north from Janderhof then. Okay. Well, yep, there's the river. Okay, yeah, there's the river because Kazaron. So they said following the river, you'll eventually should come to like their former site or clues to, where they ended up. Because there was a sizable amount of them that went, even after 70 years, and it's a cold area, might find something preserved. Well, more than likely, I should say, find something preserved. Um, but yeah.
We'll do a little tracking with the elf.
So this is Bro Dirt just finished up or whatever.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, he's like, that's pretty much
Yeah.
that was
well,
what he had.
will you be joining us on this mission? Is something you'd like to see, or would you prefer an account when we return?
He chuckles. He goes, "Oh, maybe if I was much, much younger than I am now, and more of your profession
Uh,
than a simple scholar, I would definitely journey along. People such as
he's a little
myself,
scared, huh?
well, seeking
I don't blame you.
seeking and gaining knowledge is quite fruitless if I end up dead. For who would there be left to spread the knowledge to?
True.
I prefer to keep my talents where they're best suited.
Well,
And
it's not a good substitute, but I'll try to make a mental image of everything we encounter and experience, and maybe I could make up some sort of magical mechanism to be able to, so you're able to view it as the same point of view I have.
how so?
Kind of like mimicking like a in modern day like a recording, like recording with a phone.
Uh, we talk about like telepathic bond.
No, 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 no. After the quest is over with, like
Oh, I get what you're saying.
he'll create a spell. I mean, this guy has access to limited wish. It should be a simple request, and it's almost like he'll make like a home video of everything he like
Oh,
himself
I get
visualized
what you're
saw,
saying.
and then he could see it like point of view from Ren, everything they saw.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Ren,
about. Like
Ren
like
invents the GoPro.
VHS, man. You get him?
He verse
no,
he
I know
invents
what
the
he's talking.
first voice note.
The
Yeah,
MC GoPro.
I know what he's like.
He invents the first
What's
voice
that?
note.
What's
All
that
these
You're
a
about
fucking?
to be
30-minute,
you're about to be an influencer, man.
a
Start recording
3 year
shit.
long voice note.
You're about to be an influencer, man.
What's
Keep
that?
your
Now,
camera
what's that?
rolling.
Fuck was that anime called? Oh, I don't know if you've seen it. Uncle from Another World.
Yeah, I know about it. Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
that's
like the
what.
first couple episodes, but I know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Uh, yeah, something like that, man.
He
Yeah,
uses he uses a spell. He uses his magic to like create like a magical like a frame
like a
where
TV, right?
yeah, like a TV, yeah, where you can see from like his perspective, like everything, like all his
This
memories,
is a
everything, like
highly
yeah.
magical world. I mean, Ren has access to level 8 magic. I'm sure that should not be that difficult for him to recreate.
Yeah, not at all.
That's what exactly it reminded me of. As soon as you said that, I was like, let me find out this guy saw Uncle from Another World.
I haven't even gotten to that part, to be honest. I only saw like the first two episodes.
Really?
Yo, Lou,
I could have swore
I had
he
a
did
quick.
it in the second episode.
Did he? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did. He might have
Mm.
done it. I can't remember if he did it in the first, but I'm pretty sure he did it in the second. Uh, oh, like
Yo,
kind of
Lou, I had a quick question about the immediate action potion that Wayla gave us.
an
Can I
immediate
change
action
it to
potion.
freedom of movement? Yeah,
What
whatever it
po?
is. It's not a potion. It's a extract or a
He put the delayed fucking
Oh, the delayed
whatever on it.
delay.
consumption.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had
I
it where
wanted to know
everyone
if I could
drank.
change mine.
Yeah, yeah. What was it gonna be changed to?
Freedom of movement.
Yeah, I think yeah, he has that. Yeah, he could change it to that.
Yeah, bet I will
Wait,
do
does he
that
have it?
then.
He does not have it.
So he would need the spell.
Does Ren have it in any of the Well, Ren would have it in the spell books actually.
Freedom of movement? Isn't that only
Oh, is
in the
that a
cleric
cleric
stuff?
spell? That's cleric. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish Ren had it. I will have that
I
shit
mean,
prepared all the time.
we don't have it in a book. One of the books, the thousands of
No, that's not a. It's not a.
sorcerer.
We have wizard's book, not cleric.
Uh, could we get a scroll?
I'll scroll. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, he can go to Magnamar and buy one and write it down.
I'll scroll. Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, Lewis. It
yeah,
says
we'll
it
do it
says
from the
freedom.
scroll.
Wait, Lewis. It says freedom of movement. It's an alchemist spell. Alchemist level 4.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it in his formula
He
book,
didn't
so
take it.
Oh,
yeah.
he has. He has. Oh, okay. You could probably buy the scroll and then he could
Yeah,
learn this formula. Yeah.
that's what I have to do.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah,
I'm surprised Matt
that's
didn't
why.
get that. That's like one of the best spells.
That's a tough one to have, right?
Yeah. Oh, Bard get it too.
He
Bard
probably
4.
he probably got
Cleric.
he, he probably got so much that
Mm.
it probably slips his mind. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
Get to do
it
so
has
fucking much as an alchemist.
a good duration too. 10 minutes. Solid
Oh,
fog.
does it?
Oh, I didn't even know this. That shit counters slow too. I thought it only like counter like solid fog, web, paralysis, but
Nah,
it
it's really
counters
good.
even slow too. If you got like freedom of movement, slow don't do shit on you. Yo, freedom of movement is OP.
It's really,
Web, nothing.
it's really good.
Uh huh.
That's what I wanted. That's what I need. That I need that.
Yeah, nobody could grapple you, pin you, nothing.
Nothing.
And that's good for
Mhm.
Sophia to get somehow.
Right.
She's always
You
getting
have
pinned,
access to clerics?
grappled.
No. Well, does
It's
the war priest have access to it? Yeah, he
war.
would.
Yeah, war
Right.
priests do. Yeah, war priests. Yeah, unfortunately, paladins don't get it, but war priests do. Yeah, I might have Sander prepare that. I think he does have it prepared because I prepared for him.
Okay.
That's like one of his default
Holy moly.
spells.
All right. Well, bit
Yeah,
of when he does use bit of luck,
yeah, that's a good choice though.
everybody will have 8 point.
Yo, Matt, look at your WhatsApp, yo. ChatGPT got jokes. Yo, I tried to make ChatGPT make me a new picture for Rakim, and it put actual Rakim, like the rapper, in the gear that I told it.
It is. That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Tony messaged. He missed his
This guy,
alarm.
he missed his alarm. Really,
Yep.
Oh well,
slacker.
Oh
Mister
shit.
Mister Spotlight.
Yeah,
We'll hold it for you whenever you get around to it.
Sorry, I was trying to save the image. Podar Mountains.
And
Crap. Yeah, save.
I'm gonna go with freedom of movement. I like that idea. Shit really might save my life.
yeah. You see a dragon about to do a paralysis breath weapon. Activate that shit.
Yep.
Which dragon could do paralysis? I forget. I think it's the black dragon.
All
No,
of
it's not
them.
the black dragon. No, they're not all paralyzed.
all,
Only
all,
they
all
all have different breath weapons.
fear.
It could
All
be
of
the
them.
silver dragon.
Did we do any
Lopez.
intel on the blue dragons?
I think so.
I like to do a little,
Yes.
get whatever intel we can on blue dragons.
Silver dragons could do an icy breath weapon or paralyzing breath. I know it's a chromatic one too. It's either the
And
green
how
or
long would
black
it
one.
take us to fly to wherever we going? Cause we got money.
How fast is the Leviathan, anyways? Like base speed.
I don't know, fast as shit, boy.
Well, since
Is it faster than the dragon? Is it
since
faster
there's
than the dragon?
hold on. I mean, since it can be driven 24 hours, because
Right. All
Waylon can,
three of y'all could
yeah,
drive it.
Waylon and Ren and Gwendolyn.
What's the skill necessary to fly it?
Hold on.
It was our, it was,
It driving. It's a either craft alchemy or knowledge arcana.
Oh yeah, Arcana is super high for him. All right.
The maximum speed is yeah, 100 feet.
Oh, it's slower than the dragon then.
Yeah, slower than Dragon, but faster than a lot of other things.
Mm. Can it do like double quadruple speed? So it'll be like 400 feet if it's
It
quadruple, or
can. I'm seeing that it can accelerate at for another 30 feet, but I don't know if that's continuous or if that's only for like a short
a
burst.
short burst. Okay.
Here it is. Acceleration. What's this? Vehicles must accelerate to reach the maximum each round. Driver can increase the movement by its rate of acceleration so long that the value is not greater than the vehicle's maximum speed. Vehicles must decelerate to slow down. Wait, what? Must accelerate to reach. Okay, each round. Vehicles must decelerate to slow down and are hard to stop better than that. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, max is 100. It starts off at 30 feet, but then you can like increase the speed 30, 60, 90, and then it reaches 100. And then if you had to slow it down, it takes just as long. It'll take few rounds of like slowing it down. Okay.
Yeah,
What if he sounds slow? Is it like a balloon? Like a
No, I
balloon? It
just
has
no,
like an air balloon.
no. I just said it was 100. 100 is the max.
Oh, I thought you said it could go as slow as 30 feet. That
I'm
sounds
saying
like
it
very low.
starts at 30 and then you accelerate it up to, it takes time to accelerate it up to
yeah.
100, but 100 is the max. And then like if you ever had
Oh,
this, you ever had to stop the ship,
Gotta,
you have to
you just gotta
decelerate
open
it.
that bitch up. Gotta takes
oh yeah. You can't just go from
Can't
like
stop it on
100
a,
to
yeah,
0 to
can't
60.
stop it on a dime. You
Yeah.
gotta, takes like 4 rounds to slow that. If you're going 100 feet with the chip, it's gonna take like 4 rounds to like come
Yeah.
to a complete stop.
okay.
No,
What if he
But yeah,
hits no
no,
e-brake?
but 100 feet. I think I did do,
If we were
Tokyo
to get
Drift
attacked,
style.
if we were to get to attack in the air, whoever's flying the ship cannot like
it's
pause. They
Top
have
Gun.
to. They're out of the battle pretty much, right? Whoever's in the helm.
whoever's driving it.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, they could. I think they could stop.
Because they put it autopilot. Like, let me just
Not
keep going forward.
autopilot, but like I think they can just
Take your
have it
hands
just
off the
keep.
wheel for
They
one round.
yeah, they can just have it keep going forward
Have that.
undriven. I think.
Mm.
Right.
But the ship
At
Not
is
full
made of
risk.
wood and usually crafted in the shape of a dragon. It's held aloft purely by its alchemical engine, which is a complicated and dangerous device that has a tendency to explode when the vehicle becomes wrecked. And when this happens, if the alchemical dragon has a driver, the driver can make a DC-30 driving check as an immediate action. If the check fails, the engine will explode, dealing 10d10 fire damage to every object and creature in a 60-foot radius.
no reflex.
DC 20 reflex save will have the damage.
Okay.
Um, the ship
Sounds like
can
we're
There you
sounds like
carry
we're
go.
planning on a bomb.
up to 20 tons of cargo or
Oh man,
70
That's a lot.
passengers,
this,
or 70
70
passengers.
passengers. We could have a small army in there.
It
yeah,
requires
you
a
could
crew
pick
of
up a
10,
bunch
so
of people.
there's a
Yeah,
crew of
Delta
10
Force.
members on there already.
woods
So
already. Telling you, man.
We could
We
put
could bring
Delta
a
Team
small
1
army
and
with us.
Delta Team 1 to
We could
3.
take a few giants. We could take a few stone giants. Take a few stone giants with us.
They could be the artillery,
Take a
man.
few
Just
Shawanti.
yeah, you could take it.
throw
Yeah,
rocks out of the ships. Have
that's
two
true.
stone
You could
giants
take a
throwing rocks.
few of the stone giants, to especially to guard the
Yeah,
ship, because you guys
absolutely.
gotta park it somewhere.
I absolutely would ask.
Oh,
I absolutely would ask Terractus to do that.
that's a good guardian. One, two
Uh,
giants. It's better than having 20 foot
uh,
soldiers, humans. Just two giants. Who's gonna fuck with them?
So yeah, you
yeah.
go to Terractinus and make that request, and he obliges.
Yeah.
He goes, he goes, yeah. He goes, of course. I am honored that you have requested our help, and I will send.
Oh shit! You recruited my
Yeah.
this dude
I will
just
send.
so
Uh,
casually.
I'll send some of the stone giants who would be best suited to help make sure that the crew, the ship and the crew is well guarded, and to help scout around and make sure nothing would also ambush the ship.
Mm.
Both quite a rather fascinating and frightening design and uh the ship that flies. One day I would like to ride upon it, see the lands below.
Maybe one day when we get back. It's, last year I asked if is like would any of the stone giants like to learn the ways of Aurori? Perhaps me and my brother could show them.
The ways of the god Rory. I will leave that to their decision.
Mm. Tell them we've been visited by the sixth rebirth. See what they say.
You know, I will let them know about this sixth rebirth. Uh, he goes, um, it doesn't seem like he knows who sixth rebirth is, but
It's a little. It's above you, my man.
it's
So you
not
need to
it's
know.
not in his field of knowledge.
Mm.
Uh,
Um,
yeah,
but yeah, I mean, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The
You would,
they can tell the giants about sixth rebirth, and they'll definitely be intrigued when they hear it is the fellow stone giant. Um, that's right. Movement,
uh,
exploration. There it is. So at 100,
this,
that's right. At 100 feet, it was how many miles? I calculated this before. It's 32 at 40 feet. What is it? Goes up by, oh, that went up by 8. So it's going up 8 miles every time. Okay.
yo, Lou, would that were-panther with the
So
fire
it's
pelt
50 feet,
panther have leveled up yet?
50 feet, 70 feet, 80 feet, 90 feet, 100 feet. I think it was 80 miles an hour.
Uh, you really measuring this shit out, huh? You're not just gonna give it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
7 days later,
absolutely.
you guys arrive.
No, because I measured it
Absolutely.
before. It was like 2 days for them
Yeah,
to get
nah, you
from.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just trying to see how many days it would
you
take
did.
for them
You
to
did.
go from
How many hours it would take a flight
from
in a straight
yeah,
line?
from Sandpoint to yeah, to the River Kazaran.
Let's go to this island
Quick
over here to
math.
the south.
Quick math.
South. Let's go to this island
Yep,
here to
let's
the
hit it
southwest.
all.
Yeah.
Let's hit
Take a
that
little.
first.
Yo,
Let's
look at
see
this
if there's
island on the
any.
way down. Hermia. What is this about? Hermia. Promise. Promise to what? See
uh,
beautiful chicks over here. Promise. Hermia. Two Tree Island.
promise death.
Yeah, man. What's over
No.
here, man? There's probably a cyclop that lives there. Gargan,
Yep.
super huge size.
all types of gaze attacks.
Hmm. The Titans.
Fucking make a mesmerist Cyclops. Be fucking hilarious.
Oh, you know what? I had found it before.
Oh, this is what Corvosa is at. Oh, it's all the way out here. Corvosa.
Click it.
Yeah, right here. You see the green line?
I'm, I,
I put a green line there. You see it?
you
Can you see
see it?
it? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pointing at it with the green line right here.
That's
Corvosa.
80 miles. Oh, it's 80 miles in a day. Okay, I was doing that wrong. I gotta times this by 3. That's right. It was 240 miles a day. That's right. Okay. I should have measured 4, and I forgot. I forgot. Mhm.
I mean, you could just say,
Well, in case, knowing Matt, which he still hasn't sent me anything, regarding like what Waylon's crafting.
yeah, he's definitely crafted. You know he's crafted. You know who else is crafted? Quinn. I don't know what he's crafted. I feel like he got something to make.
Crafting ass Quinn.
Oh, can you make Waylon a potion with the those flasks? Can you make those?
What? Make what into potions?
Those I forgot what they're called. Those flasks he could spit the level 3 extract in.
Uh, alchemical allocations?
I forgot what it was called. I'll ask him when he gets here. I'll ask him when he gets here.
Okay. Standpoint. 2. Lazaron River. Wait, is that? Oh, 522 miles? Okay. So 2 days and a little few hours into the third day. Pretty much the same. Look farther. That's weird. But nope. Yeah, that's wait.
It looks farther until you get on the airship. Everything is farther. Like if we had to walk that, we'd be fucked.
Right.
We got to fly over the whole map. Cut that shit in half.
That's because you guys are adventuring with slow people. I think the monks probably walk faster than the airship flies.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
it was just
yeah.
Rakim and Nazir, they'll get there way quicker than the airship. And that's not even counting. They could like double.
Unfortunately, that,
They could like
right.
double move here and there. Triple
Uh,
move, quadruple speed.
triple move, teleport,
Hmm.
teleport for triple my speed and shit. Yeah, I could do all sorts of weird shit now. Yeah, it's alright though. We like y'all.
But yeah, it'll take your group just 2 days and a few hours into the third to get to the river, the Kazaran River, where it flows out of the Kodar Mountains.
Nice. Everybody say thank you, Waylon.
This is where we heading? Here? This is where we heading?
This
Or
journey
up
would
here?
have taken fucking weeks.
Here.
Oh, here it is. Xin-Shalast. All right. Oh, that's far. Yeah. How many miles was that you said, Lou?
It's
Total?
like 564.
Ah, crap. Even in a car, modern day car, that shit still takes a long time.
Man, niggas just hopped in the airship, said, "See ya."
Yeah, we got what was this like
Eat a
one
steak and
2 weeks of
lobster on the.
I take like 2 weeks flying. I think at 100 feet speed. At least 2 weeks, man.
What? No. No, I already calculated like 2 days and a few hours into the third day.
That's it.
Yep.
Wow. All
Yep,
right,
yep, yep.
Yep. Yep.
man. Air superiority. Yeah, being able to travel anywhere.
Yep.
So
It feels good to be rich, yo. Feels good to
Wh-
be fucking
And, and,
rich.
and,
See
and, and
Nasir just put his feet out the window.
once we've been to a place once, the spellcasters could teleport there next time. So
Yep, yep. We set up markers. It's
yeah, pretty
over.
much. It's like a safe point. All right, we've been here. Now we could just teleport here in a few seconds in the future. This guy Waylon's gonna leave one of his simulacrums here also, town nearby here.
Right, right.
He
oh yeah,
treats them
yeah,
like
yeah. He told me where he's
he
left
he, he
his
treats them like
clones,
he treats them
Okay.
like clones, like drones, just like
his
have spies
Mm,
everywhere.
simulacrums.
If
Not
Waylon
clones, but
ever became a
simulacrums.
ruler, if Waylon never became a ruler, he'll be a dictator, man. Big brother's watching everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah, like literally, like you see that dude everywhere. Is that the real Waylon or one of his simulacrums?
Ah, so we made it here. We made it. We made it. Right to your front door.
Bring you characters. Bring this over here. When your characters do arrive, here's a zoomed up portion of that area on the other map. Uh, this here is the Kazaran River, so you'll be pretty much where going to point A.
Hmm.
So when you arrive, we also discuss like where the ship's gonna have to be pretty much parked. which is probably going to be around along the banks before the landscape turns into extreme rugged mountains. Just gonna have to go the old-fashioned route of on foot, following along the river until you can find signs, some clues, and eventually the site of where the Vecker dwarves had established their setup, and from
Does
there,
it have a mean altitude, like the highest altitude it could go? The ship?
uh,
Could
I
it
mean,
float above the mountain range?
like just stay flying, floating around.
Like a satellite, like almost like a satellite,
I
just
mean,
follow us.
yeah, Quinnemere could fly around, yeah.
Pilot that shit fucking 60,000 feet in the sky and shit. Should just
I don't
follow
think it
us
has
through
I don't think it has an
jungle
altitude
around
range,
the
but
rim.
obviously, yeah, the
Fly.
higher it goes, that shit probably starts to freeze up. But it's not a spaceship, but but it can go
Just orbit the
it,
planet and
it
send
can go
us
pretty high.
highly detailed satellite images.
Right.
Highly detailed divination, please.
But
No, we're not that lucky.
yeah, well, before your characters go on there, what could very well be their final trek to take out
Uh,
Karzug? Anything they want to prepare before they head onto the ship and fly off? I think we definitely
Oh,
need to.
you said we had to set up like a manager for the dojo in Magnamar or something, right?
Yeah, you have the dojo's completed. Um,
oh, congratulations, man.
yeah, the dojo's been completed. As you go there to, as you go to the see the work that's done. Surprisingly, no one's really fucked with the work that's being done there.
Yeah, not surprisingly at all. They know what the fuck is up.
um, I mean, considering its location,
Fucking better
any
not.
anything could have
uh,
happened.
we know what's going on.
Sabotage,
We know what's going on
sa
at Underbridge. We know what's going on.
sabotage.
We know what's going on.
Theft of the construction materials. All sorts of shit
Hmm.
could have happened.
Yeah,
But it appears
all
that
sorts of shit can happen, but it did.
it appears that the workers had told you that they were relatively pretty safe. They were able to get the work done without much trouble. They were able to procure the materials. They were able to work their shifts and come back and not find much of anything damaged or stolen or um
Fantastic.
and now when you enter now, so pretty much the parts of the tower that needed the maintenance had gotten it, and then when you enter the main ground of the tower, it's no longer you know garbage and piles of hay and the debris that was there from did those things ever set off the trap where the bells fell down, or no?
Nah,
I don't think that
did
happened.
we?
I don't think so. I don't
No,
remember that.
I think
no.
yeah, it was so it
Yeah,
was so
yeah,
sneaky, man.
there was some work that had to be done concerning the bells at the top of the tower because it was rigged. They discovered it was rigged to come crashing down. Yeah, because you guys never if you guys had gone up the walkway that circled all the way up, I think you would have fought the faceless stalkers that were coming that would be coming down. I think and during the battle, like I think one of them trips a trap, which was like it would have let the whole bell loose and like came crashing down, and there was like a percentage chance that it would have fell and hit into a PC or a group of PCs if they were near each other, and it would have broken some of the stairs. Like it was going to be complete wreckage. But now you guys avoided that because you climbed on the outside of the tower, came in from the top, and then you went from the top to the bottom. But they fixed that up, so now you don't got to worry about that shit falling
Sweet.
down. Because yeah, you guys put a considerable amount of money into it, and um, yeah, now it's set up. The floors are clean. The floors are, they got wooden floor now. It's not just hard packed dirt. They got training dummies in there. They
Bamboo
got the
mats.
bamboo mats. They got it
Appreciate it.
just set up the way that you had instructed, left instructions for. You didn't get
Dummies in the shards of fucking Aurora.
you
Appreciate
didn't
it.
it's like you didn't get gypped by the contractors.
Nice.
Uh, pretty much intimidated
Everybody
them.
felt safe. I made
Made sure they didn't
it.
fuck you over. Like you better make my shit right.
uh,
Um,
uh,
you
I
do
was gonna move
find
here. We'll get beat up.
you do find like a home warming gift kind of. You see a the
Sense motive.
when you when you
Suspicious immediately.
when you no when you meet with the contractors for the job to like given pretty much finish the payment on it. Um, the uh the foreman he goes, oh, there was this gift that was left for you, I think. Uh, don't know what it means. But so he hands you this mask, and Rakeem recognizes the mask. It was the the mask of the organization of monks who worship uh I forgot the name of the celestial, but I think I called them the hounds, the white hounds of something. They had
Uh,
uh
The other dojo that was out there fighting
no,
crime.
it wasn't the other dojo. It was this group that worshipped this celestial being who
One
and
that
I think
saved me from being
yeah,
paralyzed.
yeah, when you were paralyzed and he had left you to he had left you to the fate of like the residents like
No.
they saved you. Yeah, they took you and until you weren't paralyzed anymore, and they had wore these masks that were like of like white these like this portrayal of like a white dog. Um but yeah, it was they left behind that mask as if to, and you really easily realize it's a message of we were making sure that
Keeping an eye on things.
yeah, that your dojo wasn't sabotaged. They've been keeping an eye out. They seem very pleased with uh others who wish to come into the clearly they trust you. Uh and of course I mean obviously they've heard of you.
As they should. As they
Especially by
should.
now, you know, knowing that
Right.
you're monks of Irori and members of a Red Lord Society and what they've done. Um I mean, shit, saving the mayor from getting assassinated for one. Uh,
Got
they
stone giants flying our flag, bro.
right, they
It's
were happy to
crazy out
see
here.
like another sort of like beacon, like they're satisfied of like seeing like another beacon of light here in Underbridge, the ghettos of Magnamar, seeing
Right.
some development,
Inspiring their youth.
seeing some Section 8s having.
Nice.
Man,
It would appear that I once again find myself in their debt. One of these days,
Maybe
maybe I'll
look
get
close
around
to
to
me.
making contact.
I'm sure when we're done with this, we'll be able to figure it out.
But yeah, now that it's complete, now you just gotta make sure somebody's managing it and making sure it's maintained and cleaned and locked up and checking on it. Making sure nobody breaks in and making sure nobody tries to go in and do and squat in there and um
Who better than a troll?
and as your characters that's right, as the seer suggests, if only they had a troll, and the two of you start to wonder whatever happened to that troll. um you you hear the voice of a young boy nearby, young human boy, and he's looking all dirty and disheveled as if playing in the streets. And he comes over and he's got there's like this um there's another kid with him. Um Looks to be another boy, but this one you can tell that this boy has definitely a little more than human. His eyes uh sort of the eyes don't look human. You can't tell if they're like draconic or serpentine or in nature, but they're definitely like they're not entirely human in the
Ooh.
eyes. Um
Mm.
and they have like these two little nubs for horns on like their forehead. Um but they over here and they're like, "Did you say a troll?"
Roll initiative.
I punch him in the face. Quick.
Matter of fact,
He said
I did
roll
say troll
initiative.
punch.
You
Uh,
gonna punch a kid with horns? Damn, bro. What if it's like that
yes,
that character from My
I don't
Hero,
care.
man? It's gonna use the horn to save
Punch
your
it.
life.
It'll be a life lesson.
For you.
So so then the other boy who you're not sure of the boy's heritage, but it's not entirely human. He goes he goes, "I saw some troll that they were taking away to the cells." Like, yeah, we saw
Oh,
them
really?
yeah, we saw them take this troll and they kept talking about these hobgoblin warrior martial artists. So then the other boy's like, "Yeah, they must be talking about you guys."
Yes, it must be. Into a lot of hobgoblins around here.
Like, "No, sir."
The
Yeah,
troll
I
that
didn't
got
think
possessed
so.
by you, Nasir.
Uh, yeah, I guess we're gonna go look for him. Taps Rakim on the shoulder and say, "Hey, let's go find this motherfucker. He's probably out here terrifying these people."
I flipped the kid a coin for the information.
Take the coin and whether a gold coin.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? We're pretty rich.
They
Yeah,
get the
hell
gold
yeah.
coin and they look
Change your
shocked.
life.
They're looking at each other like,
Uh,
"Whoa."
go- gold coin
Any
each.
It's like
Welcome.
tipping somebody $100. Like,
remember that. Any
Uh,
information that you have that is useful in the future, make sure to let us know.
they both nod. They're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah, yeah." And they rush off. They're like, then you can hear them like talking about like what they're gonna do with the coin, like and they talking about like they can go to the docks and they can get like things that they wanted, certain food,
We could finally buy that dragon herpes medicine.
right, certain
Yes.
foods, maybe
Booze.
maybe maybe a weapon.
Booze.
He said
We'll also
booze.
spread the knowledge to come trade down at the dojo as a
No,
is there something they wanted to do?
puppy's over here crying.
I'm
Probably has to go to the
about to get
bathroom.
leadership, bro.
What? Guys,
Get
come
about
on,
30 disciples. Get a whole
come on,
dojo like fucking
outside.
Baki.
Go outside. Where you in your cage?
Woof.
That was a troll fighter. That motherfucker was nice with the spear too.
Go to the authorities and you speak with them, and they're like, and you ask them about the troll. They're like, yeah, he was raving outside the city walls. Asking for. Did you ever tell him your name? You told
Raving?
him your names, right?
Yeah, we told him
Yeah.
our names. We told him where to
Yeah.
find us.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, because you had him for a while. That's right. So
Yeah,
He traveled
he
with us
goes,
for a
I was
while before
inside
we
his
were like,
head.
you know what?
that's right.
We'll do
Yeah,
whatever
yeah. He
Yeah.
was
He
raving
lives
about your.
inside him.
He was raving about your names and your exploits, and that. But you're the ones that took care of those that entire ogre tribe over by Turtleback, huh?
Yeah, that one Nasir, he was inside me for hours.
he
I still feel him.
He fought for hours and
He's
hours
not.
and
He's
hours
not wrong.
inside of me. Yeah, it's not wrong at all. At all.
Oh shit.
Not wrong at all. I enjoyed that shit too.
Ooh, yeah. Ren, cover your ears.
It's getting spicy.
Marionette possession.
So
Shout out
they
to
go.
Marionette
Say they
possession.
go.
Great
So they
spell.
go. They go. Yeah, we had to take him in, scaring everyone. He didn't really fight either. He just said that he had to see you two to find you two and to uh and that he'll wait until that you arrive.
Oh,
Cool.
well, here we are. Go get him.
He did in fact speak truthfully.
Or we'll go get him, actually.
All right. Well, goes against protocol, but you guys did save the mayor, and I don't think he'd be too upset about this, but you're liable if the troll does any damage to the people. So we'll give him over to you. Just just keep an eye on it.
We will.
Should we bring him on the fucking
Thanks for your
airship
concern.
just to make sure he doesn't do nothing?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
This troll had a name, didn't he? Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
he did. I believe he
It,
did.
Did he?
I don't remember.
He had levels in like fighter. He was
Yeah, he
something
had like
crazy.
fighter level. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. There,
He was
there it
running around with a
is.
spear. Got to use a club
Uh,
though.
Hurek. That was his name. He does have a name.
Hewitt.
Big Huey.
What up, bro?
Uh, he looks pretty. He looks pretty elated to see the two of you have. He's like, oh, and he speaking. You guys speak giant?
We speak
Yeah, we
everything,
speak
sir.
it all, bro.
That's right. Yeah,
We
your mom.
speak
You speak
everything.
everything. So he starts speaking to you, and he's speaking in giant, but which you perfectly understand. And
We speak all.
And
His speak.
he goes, "Ah, you're here. Well, I did as you asked, and I thought I was gonna have to eat a few if they weren't gonna listen to me, but because they looked like they were planning to kill me, but I mentioned your names and it worked. But they said they had to bring me in here to wait for you.
Well, I'm glad to see that you made it. And I'm glad to see you used your better judgment and didn't eat a few. That sort of thing doesn't go well around here.
No, but I am hungry.
Not at all.
Well, what did troll like? What can we just buy him? Like a frickin' what can
They'll
we feed him?
they'll eat a lot of things.
Like
I mean,
just a fucking
Okay.
they like meat,
Can
but
they
they'll eat
will eat
whatever. You give him veg, he'll
buckets
eat
of
the
porridge?
vegetables. He don't give a fuck. He'll eat stew. He'll eat slop. They'll what?
take him out, get him
Alright,
some
cool.
food, buy him a whole fucking roasted pig or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so as you walk the
They're large
streets,
size too. You know they
as you
consume a lot of energy. They
as
need
Yeah.
you walk
500 pounds
the
of protein per day.
Right.
as you walk the Magnamarian street with Hurric in tow, you've caused a lot of people to mostly people that don't know exactly who you are, but even the ones that did, they were little little leery about just the troll just walking through their town, this city like this.
No longer
Not
seeking
a not a
hobgoblins.
not a
To
right, not a very common sight. Draws a lot of attention for sure.
one hobgoblin and a masked hobgoblin.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you took your mask off.
Well, I
I
got the
take
mask.
mine
Put
off.
it
I
back
got the
on?
mask of fear that I wear all the time.
Rakim
But
Oh, okay,
Rakim
okay.
stays on.
I've actually started
Mine has
wearing it
been
like
off.
if we're not fighting, I sort of I put it on the back of my head.
Yeah.
Um,
Bet.
yeah.
But nobody stops you. Nobody. There's sometimes there's a few gasps or a few little cries, like especially from people who have
Like
never seen a troll or
I
even
want to make sure we
hobgoblins.
walk it past the I want to make sure we walk past the Scarnetti.
By the Scarnettis, by their villa,
It's
their villa.
a little villa. Do a little breeze by.
You make your walk through there, and eventually, everybody talks about the Red Lotus Hobgoblin warrior monk who have seemingly tamed the troll and has brought them under the shadows of Underbridge. For what reason they do not know, but people like to fucking make up shit.
Uh, that's nice. Well, basically we'll heal our. I
It's
guess
like, "Thank you for the
we're gonna
food."
ask
You
Hero
guys
to
stopped by the docks and got like a bunch of fucking like fish. I mean, you got the money to like get tons of
yeah
Let me see.
the
fish and
What
food and meat and veg, whatever the hell, because he's not apparently picky. Um,
uh,
and he's like
you good.
starting the food as you buy it from him. So this is a very big, noisy place. So many smells. A big bridge. Is it a bridge? It's broken.
Well, it's what's left of a bridge. Nasir looks up at the under bridge, and
Smacking
he
his
looks at the
fingers.
cause he looks around. He's like, cause the tower's right there too, right? The
The clock
dojo's right
tower?
there
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
at
When you
under
get
bridge. Yeah, the clock tower.
yeah, as soon as you get to on the bridge, like it's one of I think it's one of the tallest buildings. So it's not it's easy to spot and make your way towards.
Uh,
Um, so you lead him there, and he's like, "So just your den?"
Yes. It's something like a den. You call it a dojo. It's where we train. And he opens up the door.
He like he
He's
like
like,
gulps.
he's like,
He
before
like
you,
bends
not,
down and he bends down a bit as he gets in because he's like fucking 10, 11 feet tall.
that's right, he's big as shit. That's before he gets in the, yeah, yeah. Never mind, go ahead.
And he looks around. He's like, hmm, smells nice.
And indeed, and it always shall. Okay. I want that to be. I want that to be understood. This is gonna be where you're gonna stay. This is where you'll train in the ways of Aurora and help others learn the ways of Aurora.
He's like, and he goes, okay. When when do we train?
When do you go inside me again?
Well, we have perhaps one last extremely important mission to go on. And so I think I'll leave it up to you, actually. You can come with us, and your training starts now. Or you can be patient and show us that you can stay here without causing any damage and without eating people, and prove that you're worthy of the training.
You must show us some discipline.
Okay. So I stay here. Where does the food come from?
We'll make arrangements to have it sent to you.
Okay.
And you can stay here and make sure nobody destroys this place, including yourself.
So no intruders.
Mm, I don't want to say
You
that.
said no
Then
what?
intruders.
Well, we'll give people a password. And if they don't have the password,
Yeah, how are we gonna have people do that? What can we say to this guy?
I don't know.
Well, if you're setting, I mean, yeah. And well, if you're setting up arrangements for like people to like come over to uh like give them food, but you could tell them. I mean, it's easy for you guys. You find a find uh you easily find people, give them uh you easily find like food merchants and be like, here, I'm buying this, and I'll be having messengers come and pick it up to to get to deliver this like every day for like this amount of time or whatever. And I guess the people that are delivering, bringing the food over to the clock tower will to the dojo will uh you could tell the merchants, the food merchants, I mean, there's various ones. You could just tell them, make sure that they know this password to say, because we do have somebody guarding the place. We don't need them hurt. So yeah, the two of you can arrange that in Magnamar. Not too much of a problem. So pretty much it's, yeah, if somebody tries to go in or walk in and they don't say the password, um
Well, I will say this to him. I will say that, all right, and should something happen,
he'll attack.
you don't eat anyone, and you practice the same restraint we showed you, as you're still breathing today. You're not killing anyone.
If intruders does not say this word, then knock them out.
You can protect this place, but yes, knock them out, leave them outside. No more.
Okay.
because unfortunately for you in this place, you are vastly outnumbered. And should your violence extend to a certain level, be sure that the authorities here will have you killed. And we won't be here to straighten it out. So you need to wait for us.
Yes, yes. I don't want to die. No.
Good.
I'm not stupid like my brother Derek. Which one of you is smarter?
Good.
He points because he knows you two are twin brothers. Off. Which one of you is smarter?
I see your points, Rakim.
A little surprised by that. Wow.
So you're his Derek. And he like takes his beat as he like laughs at his own humor.
Well then, if that's all settled, I look forward to watching you progress. Nice.
And with that,
That's awesome.
anybody that does try to like fuck up the place or it, they'll quickly learn. Not going in there to the fucking show. These mother,
Right.
they run out. It's like a Lord of the Rings scene. They run out the fucking dojo, slam the doors. They got it. Go in there.
We're gonna put like a sign out front, like no trespassing, guard troll on duty, or something like that.
So the two of you, yeah, you easily get it. You easily go to a nearby. You go to a shop that sells signs, and you get a. Well, I mean that was part of the building, but you can get another a beware sign easily. They etch, they etch, they etch beware.
It's like dog is crossed out, and it says troll.
Beware of troll, and then they drew like an angry troll face on it as well. And how's this to your liking? Is this sign good enough? Yeah, that was you got that done. So now there's a sign in front of the dojo. Beware of troll. Which people are definitely going to be intrigued, like troll. I guess. Is there really a troll in there? Oh shit. Um. So yeah, with that done, your characters are going to be on an overland flight. Two and a half. So, yeah, 2 days. 2.5. 2.5 days. Um. And yeah, your characters realize they're gonna have to trek it on. Get to the uh the entrance of the mountain range and follow the riverbanks through the mountain and the mountain's elevations. Yeah, they can go pretty high. So your characters, as they're going through, as they will be planning to go into the mountains, it's definitely going to be quite a rugged terrain that they'll be going through. But with Hallam's knowledge of his geographic knowledge, he knows that the following along the riverbanks will definitely be an easy and quicker uh, path through the mountain range. Um, and besides, that's where the Vecker dwarves had most likely had set up their site. The Wayland has
I wonder if
arrived.
those boots will come ahead.
Wayland's here. Wait, is he in Discord? Or not yet?
I wonder if those boots of Meyer will come handy.
Uh, if it's swampy terrain. Just a river and Mountainous terrain. Good. Glad he's here because my question is going to be obviously what's being prepped and especially since it's going to be an overland route.
I don't know. What do we need? Like cold weather shit or something?
I'd say yeah. Well, I'd say your character's definitely got like the cold weather outfit, so that'll help against certain level, unless it's like below a certain temperature,
Or
it'll
does Waylon
protect you
have
pretty
like
much.
potions for that too?
Yeah, I got this thing called ice gels or whatever. It's like this gel that you put on and it protects you from the elements.
Oh, is that the one that
And
is?
Caldum should know with his geography check, right? Like what the normal weather in that area would be like, right? Like
Oh,
what's
yeah,
normal in the
yeah,
region.
yeah, yeah. It's definitely gonna be cold. Obviously, the higher up in the elevation, the colder it's going to get. It could get to close to, I mean, it's definitely going to get to freezing temperatures. I mean, well, they're not going up any of these mountains. They're going to be staying along the river for the time being. At some point, when they learn, hopefully learn uh from the site of the doors any clues as to how they discovered um the entrance to Xin-Shalast. Um, yeah, because they know Xin-Shalast is high up in the it's on Mount Tamaya Masif, which is the tallest mountain. It's just that you can't access it. It's there and not there. But apparently there's a method to get into Xin-Shalast, and the dwarves to have seem to have claimed to have found it, but have never let on to how. But whatever it was, uh, it was enough for them to go to Janderhof and get a bunch of money and get an expedition going and come right back here. But they had never been heard from since for the past 70 years.
Hmm. 70 years is not a long time for a dwarf.
Uh, yeah. If there are survivors, most likely it would be a dwarf. Um, considering it's been 70 years with no word,
Mm.
the only way to find out is to go to their site, which because the materials that they brought were materials for and resources for like a cabin that they had already like set up. Apparently, they had already built a structure, and hopefully the structure's still there and still stands because that would definitely be the spot to start. Um, so it's going to be traveling on foot along the Kazaran River until you find it, and with Caldum's survival skills and his geographic knowledge, be pretty confident you wouldn't have much of a problem finding out where these doors had set up. It's just going to take time.
Hmm.
So yeah, so the question was, being, what is going to be prepared?
Be prepared.
And any, yeah,
Woof.
what is being prepared by the alchemists and the arcanists, as well as any magic being used as they travel. through the mountains,
I
Oh
have.
God.
along the river. They're not gonna be in the river. They're gonna be traveling along the banks of the river. But
So yeah, because we're tracking. That's why. Um. All right. So I already prepared my extracts. I have that down here already. As for those that I have going for the group, um, bit of luck. I have that going for the group. Let's see.
what that 10 minutes, put 160 minutes.
Hold on, let me get that cracking for you.
So that'll. I mean, when they set off down the river, it'll last 2.5 hours.
Um, Everyone should have their delayed consumption up.
Yeah, they got that.
Yep, I got a new one.
I
Are we
believe
gonna roll lucky numbers?
I believe Nasir wanted to change his delayed consumption as well too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I did. I changed mine to freedom of movement.
Are we gonna roll lucky numbers?
Yay, lucky numbers. Lucky numbers.
What's that?
Lucky
Oh,
numbers.
bullshit!
Lucky numbers.
Oh,
I
that
just
last
got bodied.
24. Well, yeah, I guess Quinn puts those
Trash.
on for 24 hours.
I mean, a 19 will be lucky for me because that's a crit with my sickle. So, but damn,
Is my Heart of Earth still up from yesterday? Has it been Has it been more than 16 hours already?
Well, no, my question is when they arrive at at the site before they start to travel down the river, and they don't know how long they're going to be traveling for.
Right.
What's being prepared for overland travel for?
Oh, for overland travel, I wouldn't do bit of luck for overland
Yeah,
travel.
that's why I was like, okay, for the first 2 hours of travel, but if
Overland
something,
travel
I would
flying
say if something
or on
happens
foot?
on the fifth
right?
hour, yeah, you wasted it. But
Are we
You get
going
that roll.
over foot?
Whatever we fight next, that's my first attack roll. Thanks.
Is this over foot or while flying by the next 2 days?
it's flying to the site, but you're gonna have to go down the river because the ship's not fitting in there.
Also, we got to the
Pro-
ship. I mean, to the river, no incident. Then I thought we were preparing for while we're in the ship, and then once we get to where we're going, I know my cast spells
Nah,
caster will
we're
prepare other spells.
no,
yeah, we're getting nowhere with the.
no incidents happen on the ship
Okay, because I
flight
know
there.
I had Ren prepare make whole spell while they're in the ship. Because if the ship gets damaged, he could like repair it. But if we're not in the ship no more, I'm not preparing that spell.
You know, you've arrived at
Nope.
All right, that's why I'm asking. So okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I was looking at some spells, to enhance the Leviathan if needed, but guess it's not needed. Maybe in the future.
How unfortunate.
Yep, yep. I was looking at greater make whole. I could basically repair the ship 10d6 plus 10.
Yeah, that's dope, son.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean
That's,
the bad side is
that'd
that
be crazy.
it takes 10 minutes to cast a spell though. That's the bad part.
no,
So
that's
you
still
can
dope. You
I'll
know
keep
how
it
that
in.
that saves so much money
yeah,
repairing
yeah.
freaking
So
shit
we
that
just
way.
have to survive enough to land the ship somewhere and then like, after an hour or two, Rank will have that ship back at full HP.
So that is dope, yo.
what yeah,
That
somebody
is
roll
fucking
for,
crazy.
somebody roll for Icarus's lucky numbers.
Uh, have at it.
Oh, that sucks. Is that a 19?
Well, I got
Oh,
rolled low.
That's 10. I see 19 in the screen though, but yeah.
Yeah, that's my 19. Boo.
Oh, I gotta roll mine too. Come on, low numbers. I'll take that.
And Lou, as for Waylon, he has his mutagen red active on for his
Oh,
constitution.
lucky.
A lucky number is
Yeah.
1? That's crazy.
Lucky,
That's
man.
dope.
That's the
Wait,
best.
wait,
Who's
but he
that
already
for?
rolled a 10.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's for
Bruh.
Icarus.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
So, the one is Icarus?
So,
Yeah. And what's
so
for,
you gotta
that's
not
for
be
Icarus, yeah.
here.
Okay.
No, he rolled the 10 for Icarus. He rolled the 1 for himself. You know what I'm saying? Icarus
What
said
did
we would claim that shit.
I
what
wouldn't.
what was Waylon?
Oh, I didn't roll my lucky number yet.
He said, I'm gonna take this year's 1-2, motherfucker. He rolled for me.
Yeah. Trust me, I wanted to. I wanted to.
Oh, we got 2 10s.
Yeah. 10 ain't
Take
bad.
that. Take that
10
ain't
ain't
bad
bad.
at all. Yeah, so he has mutagen
Mutagen.
red active, and it's gonna be on his constitution. So that should be a +4 alchemical bonus to constitution, +2 natural armor, and then -2 to his intelligence for constitution. Is it intelligence
Crazy.
or is it dexterity? I forgot.
Probably get great.
Wait, using
Um,
the red one?
Yeah, mutagen red constitution.
We're about to have a weird tiger up here.
Constitution. Then it would be charisma, I think. No, yeah, no, charisma, I think.
This is gonna be insane.
And then he used for his extended potions, instead of using potions from the potion bag, I want to use the quick potion extract and make quick potions of haste, non-detection, dark vision, mage armor, and protection from arrows. And then drink the quick potions and extend those instead, and then make the haste eternal. And I have that already down on the
Wait,
buff
what?
sheet.
He said, huh?
I don't think none of us follow.
He said he was gonna do the stuff and then drink the thing and then haste.
The quick
For life.
potion extract. The quick potion extract. I made a quick potion extract of non-detection, dark vision, mage armor, protection from arrows, and haste.
Yeah, you might as well just put that in the chat.
So you made
Write that down.
you use your extracts to make those potions,
Uh-huh. And then I drank
and
them,
then
and then I extended them. And the haste one I made eternal.
how many can you extend?
The haste.
I could extend 8. So I didn't use all of them.
Wait, why would you drink some of these don't last that long?
Extended if at a caster level of 16 and they were doubled, that would last like 32 hours.
No, the potion when you do quick potion,
Uh-huh.
the potion that you created quickly, that the potion lasts 1 hour per level.
Yes.
So if you drink it, then you get the spell effect, and you use the duration of that. You don't use it's not 1 hour per
Oh,
level
you're
of
talking about the potion will last that long before it spoils?
yes. That's what that
Yeah.
means.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
What?
That's
The
gross.
duration of dark vision is 1 hour per caster
I know,
level.
but haste is not an hour per castle level.
Haste is eternal. It doesn't matter what the caster level is.
Oh, so why'd you tell me haste is a quick potion?
He said he's drinking
I said
haste
I
for life.
did make no,
Haste
he's
for
right.
life.
He's right. I did make a quick potion of haste. Because a quick potion is just a copy of the potion. It's not a real potion. So I
No,
didn't
I know.
use like the actual magical potion. I used
So
a
you
quick potion of
just
haste.
so you have a quick potion of haste to just hold on to.
No, I have a quick potion of haste so I could drink it and then make it eternal.
What?
I'm not using any real potions. I'm just using potions that I create via my extract.
If the potion's eternal, then you did that before you even arrived.
Yeah, I know, but I'm reminding you so that it doesn't come off as like a surprise. I have it actually already on my buffs and debuffs.
Oh, I know. I have the eternal haste potion as your buff also.
All right. And
No,
so you have the extended potions
no,
too?
I just didn't understand why you made a quick potion of haste and then drank it and made it eternal. Where you made it eternal like a week ago in the
Because I
game.
don't want you to take off the haste potion out of our pot.
I
Because I
didn't.
didn't use a haste potion. I used a quick potion, which is an extract. That's the only reason I use a quick potion. Just so I
Oh,
don't use our actual potions. I just want to use my extracts. I
well,
don't need to
yeah.
use our actual potions
Oh
anymore.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just
Well, you could have just said I alchemical allocation of. Yeah, I mean, you could just said I'm not wasting a haste potion. That is like, confused the shit out of me. I'm
I
like,
thought that's what I was doing. I'm sorry. I thought I was making it clear. All the potions that I'm talking
I
about,
was
I'm
never
just
good.
using my extracts from. I'm not using from the potion bag.
Okay, so hold on. So what's being quick potioned for 16 hours?
Um, non-detection, dark vision, mage armor, and protection from arrows.
So you marked off all the extracts for that.
Yes,
Okay.
and I drank them and I extended them, so they should last for 32 hours.
Because all of those have hour durations.
Yes.
Okay. And you can do extend 8 times a day. Okay.
What was so hard about that, Lewis? Jeez.
You know what?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. 9 detection, dark vision, mage armor, protection from arrows. Okay. And you marked off. Okay. Anything else? What? Oh, what's this cooling gel thing? That's what I remember reading it. I just forgot exactly what it does. It give like cold resistance? Not cold resistance, but like
Um,
it makes you I know what it is. It's like they
It's
use
the
it
KY hot
it
and
protects you
cold.
from the cold
Yeah.
weather. I remember using it when we were climbing up
cooling
to
gel.
the
That's
mountain
what it
before we got
was.
to fight Barl.
Yeah.
It was cold as hell up there, and he used that instead of getting a cold weather outfit. Everybody made fun of me for it, but it's cool. So screw you guys.
Cooling gel. Whole blue gel can be applied to your skin. Provides fire resistance 1 for 1 hour or heals 1d6 of fire or heat damage within the last 5 rounds. That's not what. Must be something
I
else.
don't. That's something else.
I mean, it's whatever. I think I remember seeing a
Yeah, it
alchemical
says it
item.
basically. It said it acts like endure elements, but it had like a duration of like 1 hour or something like that. As I remember having to use multiple of them.
Mm.
I'm surprised it's not in the alchemist.
Ah, no, I didn't put it in there. I
Armor
guess because
edit.
it hadn't been made in a long time,
Oh, okay.
and I forgot all about it, so I didn't have it in there.
Yeah,
Um,
I noticed some poisons that I asked for are not in there either, but that's all right.
I didn't see a list of poisons.
You did?
No.
I put it together with the other mundane alchemical items I made, but I don't want to buy down the game any more than I already have.
Well, no, just make sure. Was it in WhatsApp?
Yeah, it was on WhatsApp. I think I sent it to you. Maybe in the treasury.
Uh, see it. Poison. I see that. Okay, what about this? I saw the spells thing.
I think I put that list in back when we were about to go into the undead um discipline area back in a rune forge. So I remember trying to
Oh wow.
trying to prepare like poisons against like undead and
Oh,
particular
yeah, that was
creatures that were usually like immune to poison. So it's not like it has any bearing on what's going on right now anyway.
no, but it's good to know what because I know the monks would thinking of putting some poison on those glass vials, and I know
Those
Wayland. I
dust
know Wayland's gonna be constantly poisoning his uh uh your
Claws.
your crushable
Oh
bolts and
yeah.
your
Can
spear
I
and
do that actually? That's a good question to ask right now.
your bolts and your
So
spear and your
can you
claws.
poison natural weapons like
I would
claws?
say yeah, as long as as long as they're injury poisons and not contact poisons. Otherwise, you're
Okay.
poisoning yourself.
Yourself, right?
Well, you're immune to poison. I guess you
Yeah,
could.
I am. So that
Guess you
means
You're
I
could
over
could.
here
say.
like Luffy.
So can I poison my teeth because I have a bite attack and then bite someone and then have like
That's
As long as you
easy.
got the time to, yeah, and the poisons to
You're
do
like a
it, then
snake.
Yeah, because I could poison is a swift action. So that means I could poison my teeth and then bite.
pretty
That's
much
ridiculous.
take out your
He's got a
poison
fucking
vial and
That's
smack it on your
he's
mouth.
ridiculous.
got a fucking toothbrush that he puts poison on and
And then he
Go
files
get
it down
hit.
and turns it into a shank and stabs you while he bites you.
oh,
That shit is funny.
A shank
Whoa, whoa,
toothbrush
whoa, whoa.
poison dagger.
Be like, whoa, 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 whoa. What's that green shit you just put on your teeth?
oh no.
Chomp. That sounds amazing. I cannot wait to see that in a fight. I can't wait to see you bite Karzug. Just fucking bite him in the leg.
That'd be an odd question to ask somebody. Did you just wipe poison on your teeth and bite me?
What's wrong with you?
Non-detection.
Like, you really want to win, don't you?
36 D10 con damage and shit with a
You
fucking
really,
poison bite. Oh my god.
you really want to win.
Mage armor.
Yo, that should be funny to do to a snake. The snake bites you and you get pissed off, put poison on your teeth and bite the snake.
How you like that shit?
That's some Luffy shit right there, bro. That's just hilarious.
All right.
I love it.
Anything else?
I don't know. Ren has his
I'd like to
usual
put 2
rollout.
key points inside of the cave ring for the rest of the game.
Yep.
Oh, I already assumed that the key points were sitting in there, so you guys are good there.
Okay.
Bren got anything? Well, I'm sure he's great at magic weaponing everybody.
I mean, besides greater magic
Yeah,
weapon,
you know he's got something, man.
but
That is
the
a
other,
ridiculous question.
the other buffs like mass endurance and mass endure strength. I mean, bull strength. He's gonna withhold on that because all those spells last 30 minutes, and we don't
Yeah.
know how long. We don't know how long we're gonna be
Right.
overman. We watching for
And
hours.
yeah, you could be marched for hours, and then you got to rest, and you could be
Yeah.
resting
So
all night. So yeah,
only thing that he'll have casted on himself because he could reapply it. It's just level 1 slots. Is Eyes of the Overall, Mage Armor, and Greater Magic Weapon. That's it. And Create Magic Tattoo that he had on. That's all the buffs he has. Very low magic at the moment.
Yeah, the ones that last like hours. So
Yeah,
mage
hours. Yeah.
armor.
Mage
I
Armor, Create Magic Tattoo.
what's that one?
Mage Armor,
Second
Create
level.
Magic Tattoo.
What's the benefit? The castle level.
Caster level
Okay,
goes
yeah.
up by 1 with Create Magic Tattoo.
Mage armor.
Mage
Great magic
Armor
tattoo and
and
eyes of the Averil.
Greater Magic Weapon and Extended Eyes of the Overall. He has 3 charges on the lesser extend one that he has.
Alright.
So
Eyes of
that,
the Averil.
yeah, that's all he
Bandit.
has on.
Okay.
All his other buffs, they have like minutes duration. So
Anybody got an enlarged person that lasts 37 hours?
actually, there is. I think they have a. It's one of those
Oh, is
books
there?
that it's one of these books that Ren just got, but he hasn't prepared that spell. He hasn't mastered any of them. He's been lazy. It's called
Oh,
Greater
okay.
Enlarged Person spell. It lasts 1 hour per caster level. I think it is.
Oh,
Wait,
I'll
I
take
don't know if
that.
that's a core spell though. Wait, Lewis said it's only core spells that Ren has. I don't know if that's a considered a core spell or not.
Yeah, that's not a core.
It's not. Never mind. So Ren doesn't have that spell. I take that back. It sounds like it would be right
Uh,
because it's basically a greater version of enlarged person. It's just that it lasts longer. That's it.
right. Yeah. I'll get a scroll of that somewhere.
I mean, Ren is definitely anticipating not freezing to death. You know, having a fire goddess next to him. So yeah, he's kind of wishing he gets frozen. So maybe somebody puts in some warmth fire.
Is
Fire to
that is
thaw
that
him.
greater enlarged person that cast level? Is it level 4 spell or
I,
below?
don't- what? Oh, I don't know. I have to look it up. I remember seeing it. Greater and large. I think it's a Pathfinder spell. Let me see.
If it's level 4 and below, that would be nice.
No, it was
Oh, maybe it's 3.5 actually.
it was 5th level. Yeah, 5th level. Hour per
That's
level.
first level. Never
What book?
mind.
What
Fifth
book?
level
Spell
It was
Companion. What book?
transmutation.
yeah, spell compendium.
Okay. It's a 5th level spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of 1 round, it lasts 1 hour per caster level. The same thing
That's
as a regular
oh
enlarged
yeah,
person.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that in a heartbeat.
hmm
I'd take that in a heartbeat.
I
So I
can't
can run around
extend
getting
it.
got
I can't extend it, and I can't make it
right,
permanent.
right.
That should be funny.
We
Walk
should make
around
That probably that's
permanently.
probably that's
we should
probably an
make
alchemist.
Quindamelar permanency.
That would probably be alchemy.
Quindamelar
Permanent.
permanency.
What do they call it? Formula alchemy for alchemist. Because they
Wish.
normally get a large person, right?
Yeah, they do get enlarged person.
So this would be like probably like a level 6 spell maybe or level 5 for alchemist.
I would say level 5 for sure. If it's level 5 for you, definitely level 5 for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what the hell is that flute coming
It's been a while we haven't been overland.
from?
Dynamics a little different. This guy Quindamere gets to stay in the ship all nice and warm. We out
Yeah,
here.
he's like floating above us and shit, just chilling.
That's the benefit of being the world's best mage. Get with it.
I
Yeah,
told
man.
Well, he is on
yeah,
that
I
ship,
told him to have the ship
fucking
fly high up in altitude and shit. Fly high up.
nice.
Now he got stone giants as bodyguards too. He's living the life, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you missed that part. We got stone giant
Huh?
bodyguards.
Yeah, man, we got stone
What?
guards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they and the
Yeah, we
Leviathan,
got stone.
two stone giants.
Yeah, they're
That's
in the
cool.
Leviathan.
They decided to join forces with us.
Yeah. Yep.
That's dope, yo.
Yeah, that guy with
Let's
the
go.
skeletal uh, crotch as the underwears. What's his name again?
Let's go.
Interactiness. He hooked us up. He
Correct.
blessed
Yeah,
us.
that dude. Yeah, he hooked us up with two of his people.
Blessed us with a couple
Mm,
young stone giant fighters.
nice, yo.
Lewis said that the Leviathan could like haul up to like 20 tons and 70 passengers. So out of those 70 passengers, I'm sure at least each stone giant will count as 2 or 3 people. So it's like, yo, let's bring a couple of giants. Why not?
Heck yeah, yo. The
Because
more the merrier.
we only got 10 crew members, so
And
maximum of
us.
70. And us, yeah. So that'll be like what, 20? So that means we had like 50 slots available there. 50.
Yeah, man. Let's put that shit to good
Yo,
use.
yo, we could evacuate people and stuff like a small little island. A volcano erupts, and we're like, yo, let's like get some people out of here.
And we could
be the
take 70
be the
people.
firefighters of Faerun.
I'm just trying to download it quick. Did it download? Yeah, it did.
We doing this resurrection or?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I was
Yeah.
that's
like.
right. I forgot all about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh man.
I like
Yeah. Yeah. He definitely
E- Everybody
liked.
forgot.
I
Right.
forgot all about
Now,
that.
now, all right, Q.
Well then.
Wait, what resurrection?
Oh my God! Of all people, really?
Jokes,
All right.
jokes.
So,
I knew it. I knew it. Good one.
well, your character before they set out, the day before, they're ready to like get on the ship and head out. They've all agreed that they were going to have the magic users attempt to use the resurrection scrolls.
Yes, day before, because if it's successful, Callum needs a whole night. A whole
Yeah,
night.
yeah. It's the day before, so you can, so you'll have your whole night.
If it works.
Imagine she has triplets.
Otherwise, it's going to be my left hand Lelu.
Calvin might have to retire if he has triplets.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Um,
how long is the gestation period for an elf?
Gestation.
She gotta be
I mean,
pregnant
I'm
for like
serious.
10 years.
Why are you talking about it so clinically?
I
It's
don't
You
just
know.
made you made it sound like it's a fucking alien or something. Like
Well,
gestation.
technically, we are aliens. Technically.
The elves in the land are aliens.
9
Yeah.
to 12, 9 to 12 months.
Oh, okay.
12
Okay.
months. Damn. All right. Well, I guess
Well, I
one
mean,
year
that's
for them
good.
is
That's good
nothing.
because that gives us time to go finish this last
It
adventure, and
was
I'll
it
come
was
back and have a little bit of a belly.
9 to
Yep.
12 months in third edition, but there were some second edition sources that suggested up to 2 years.
Well,
Man.
what does Pathfinder say?
Yeah, Pathfinder elves are aliens.
Pathfinder gestation. I don't know if they got that deep into it, but Pathfinder
You
elf
got black
gestation
eyes.
period. I mean, I guess the same. Yeah, but
I think
same as humans.
Pathfinder
Really,
they
it's
lay eggs.
9 months,
Okay, okay.
9 to 10 months or whatever. Although the 2 year thing makes a lot more sense. It explains elves not populating so quickly.
Nah, I mean, just them maturing takes a long time. I mean, a teenager is still in their 50, 60 years old. That right there is already
No, I meant
an
like the
explanation
elven
of why they're.
population. The elven population is not a,
Hey,
not a, they're not.
Colin's a young adult at
The
151.
humans have always been the
Yeah,
biggest
humans are like
population.
cockroaches.
Yeah,
In 10,
they've always
15
been the
years,
biggest
you have a grown
population.
adult.
Them and orcs.
Yeah, they they multiply like rabbits. Orcs, humans.
But like elves, yeah. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or biological. I like to think it's a little of both. Um,
I mean, imagine that's a huge commitment, man.
I was
Being a
just
parent
saying,
for 100
yeah,
years.
Well, I mean, elves are the greatest race in the game. So
same. It's
you
got to
know,
be a cultural thing or something because you live that long, you can populate the world
because
with
we
elves
racist as
very,
hell.
very quickly. Um,
Oh, I see what you're
We love
saying.
the elves. Everyone else is a Tusker.
um, yeah. So then your characters go to the cathedral,
Oh snap!
and you see Father Xantus there with some acolytes as assistants, and he's given over well, he's helped procure the remains that your characters had requested, and
Hey, real quick though, because I don't think in character this was conveyed to Caldum, right? Because he went off and he went to go freaking find horse douche and take him out. So is he even aware that the resurrection is supposed to happen this
Absolutely
day?
was talked about before that. Yeah,
yep.
For
Okay,
sure.
I'll
Ren
make
would
sure.
definitely let you know.
yeah.
For sure.
We wouldn't just spring this on you.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
okay.
I mean, if you told Ren, don't do it, Ren, don't bring her back, Ren actually will follow your orders because he would not he'll be like, why though? But he will
No,
still
no,
follow what you say.
Caldum will not tell you that.
So it is your choice, Caldem. Now in panel, Ren goes like, I finally have the means and knowledge and arcane power to bring back your loved one. Just say the word, cousin, and I'll get to work on the preparations.
Ren, is that even a question?
Of course not. I knew you would answer us, so I'll get to work then, cousin. You do what you must do now. Once I am ready, I'll send word.
Oh man.
But your characters, yeah, they're at the cathedral. They're at the section that's devoted to Desna, and Father Xantus is there with some acolytes for any sort of assistance that's needed, and he's given over he's made sure nobody comes to the church, as this happens under the twilight skies with the moon above,
Mm.
and he goes, whenever you're ready. If you need there's anything that you all require, we will do our best to fulfill it. I have their remains presented.
All right. Who is that talking?
Father
What
Xantus,
is Xantus?
he's
Oh,
the leader of the cathedral. The cathedral's built so that there's six separate sections, one to each of the six gods that Sandpoint holds in high regard. Um, he's the lead cleric for the Church of Desna in Sandpoint. Um, yeah, actually, yeah, this is Ren. I mean, Ren's heard about him and met him, but like, out of character, this is your first time probably seeing him, but
mhm.
he was there often in the earlier parts of the adventure. Um, yeah, you have the resurrection scroll written, scribed, and magically infused with divine power from some cleric 1,000 years ago. Matters not which
It
god's power they got it from. It's divine power, all the
He'll be
same.
using that to bring back
before Ren
Myra.
reads.
Well, resurrection can bring back
Mhm.
Shalelu. I think true resurrection is going to be needed for Myria because she
Yeah,
turned to. She turned to
Yeah, we
dust.
yeah.
we using the regular resurrection scroll on Shalelu, and then the true resurrection on Myra. I think we have one of each that we got from the monk.
You do.
Monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the treasure pot.
Doesn't
Okay.
also doesn't Icarus have like something where you could use a scroll or something and it don't get used up?
Limited wish only could mimic race dead. I don't think it could what level was
No, no,
resurrection?
no, no,
Level
no. He's saying if she tried to activate the scroll and
Well, no, is the item
oh
of hers. Can't she give that to him
yeah.
to use, and then we
oh
could keep one of them?
that only works on sorcerers. I think that item that she has.
I'll look at the item.
Unless she could.
The mnemonic vestment. Once per day, he can use a spell slot to cast a spell from a written source, as if she knew that spell. The spell must be no, she can't use it. It's got to be on a spell list.
Is that he? Dave was asking, is that something an item that Ren could use so the scroll doesn't go away, or is that item that she has on only sorcerer only?
Um, the spell must be on her spell list, the same spell level or lower than the expended slot, and the same type of spell, arcane or divine, as the caster must also understand. Activating the robe is not an action, but casting the spell otherwise works as
Oh
normal.
wait, the spell is not in Ren's spell list anyway, so it wouldn't work even if he
Yeah,
could use the ropes.
yeah.
It's a
Worth
it's
a shot.
it's a cleric spell.
Plus, I just thought Ren might like trying on her clothes. I don't know.
Oh, he would love it. Oh, what you did there. Let me stop myself. I was about to. I had to bite my tongue.
He's
I'm
like,
like, hey,
gotta
let me
wear,
stop.
let me
Being
wear a
recorded over
vest.
here.
He was quick to get in that fucking brassiere, wasn't he?
Woo!
Starts dancing around like Silence of the Lambs and shit.
All right.
You're trying to get this guy to bleed to death, aren't you? Shit.
Oh, here we go.
So as you see Ren um take off like the little thing holding the scroll together, he unrolls it. But before he reads the scroll, he whispers a prayer in Elvish to Desna. He he goes, Lady of the North Star, you who guide lost souls across the endless dark. If her spirit wanders, please bring her back from the light. If she hesitates to come back, please remind her that she is loved here. He closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and then he starts reading the scroll. Do I have to roll a?
So there's going to need to be the caster level check, I believe. The scroll caster level is going to be at 13th,
Mm,
and so the use magic device check is going to be the DC. Going to be 20 plus the caster level of the so DC 33.
he has 31
You also
with
need a
if
minimum score of 10 plus this. So, what's your is your wisdom? No, your wisdom's not 17. You need to emulate the wisdom score first.
I think I automatically passed that. What's needed to?
The
Oh wait,
DC, your so it's going to be your use magic device check result minus 15. So 15 plus 17, DC 32.
oh not that hell no. 32 to mimic a 17 wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Can I use that spell that that Wayland uses a lot? the the one that increases your skill checks. I
True
forget.
skill?
What's a true skill?
Yeah, true skill.
I think Ren has that spell too.
True skill?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Ren does have it too. Yeah.
Yeah. UMD is a skill.
Hold on.
If you're caster level.
Select one skill for which you can attempt a skill check. The next time you attempt it, yeah, you can do that.
All right. So his caster level is normally 16. With his rank 17.
No, not what?
What? I'm calculating his caster level. What his caster level is. Oh wait, it's UMD. You said right?
Yeah, she's magic device, not a cast level check.
No, I mean I'm looking at his caster level check for the true skill. It's half his caster level for true skill.
Who's
I'm
cast?
reading
Oh,
this wrong.
Ren casting it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think Ren caster level is higher than probably than Wayland's.
Were you saying something about him needing a higher wisdom or some shit?
Yeah.
He needs
Oh
at
yeah,
least
Can you just
17.
boost yourself?
he could boost his wisdom to like +8, so that'll lower the DC. That's true. Thank you, Rakeem. That is true.
Oh,
This is
oh
the
yeah,
master of
yeah. You
manipulation
could
over
boost
here.
your wisdom. All right, so
Yeah,
then you just need to make the DC 33 check.
that's it. All right. Good job, Dave. Teamwork. All right. So true skill will give him an extra +9 to his UMD, Lewis. Can I also is deafness also an insight bonus, or is that a different kind of bonus?
Deafness is insight.
Oh, so I don't stack with true skill. All right, so it's +9. All right. Let's make this roll then. 20. Let me see. UMD is charisma. Oh, I'm boosting my charisma also by +8. So my UMD should be 26. Oh man, this is like cheating. All right, so he boosted his charisma by +8. I know Icarus. I know I'm irresistible. Got that 20 something charisma now. Yeah, yeah. She's blushing. Yep, yep. 1d20 plus 26 plus 30. Damn, Luz, I think that's plus 35. You automatically passes. I'll do the math for you, Rook.
There's a chance. It's using magic device, so one will always fail.
Oh shit! All right. Fuck. All right. Okay. Let's go. Woo! I brought in the
And
triplets too. That was Death Knot right there. Divine intervention, man.
that was like,
Death Knot,
Oh,
man.
he rolled choice, bro. It's not
I didn't hear a
damn.
word I said. I didn't hear a word.
You broke Callum with that.
Yeah, yeah. Mike, we don't understand what you said. You
The,
broke down.
the Asian Autobots just came out of nowhere.
Asian Transformers. Transformers with the Japanese dubs.
Yeah, we don't hear you.
We don't hear you, bro. There's beeps and boops coming out of your mic and shit. Beep boop boop beep boop.
I'm playing in a lead box currently.
Yeah, we don't understand binary.
You killed a
I
serious
mean,
moment.
Yo, it was meant. That's fate, man. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. To
Till
when?
later comes
Whoa.
back, and that's all you hear coming out of Calvin.
Yo,
everybody,
she came back with 2 extra
everybody
levels of
laugh.
being in the heavens. She came back with 2 extra levels. Instead of like losing levels, she gained levels with that roll.
Nat 20. She's level 16 and she's
That
killing
sound,
Yep.
levels.
that sounds like your
Right.
Discord connection is all funky.
Yeah, you might want to
Actually,
reset.
yeah.
Good
You know
night.
what? He did mention his internet was being weird earlier. It's probably
Oh
fucking
yeah,
up
it's
again
being
right now.
weird right now. It's definitely fucking up.
Hey, that prayer to Desna made a big difference, Lou. Because that's what Red did too. He did a prayer to Desna. Oh, I see
So,
a chosen of Desna
so do we
coming
get
in.
her back? She,
Well, we're about to see. We're about to find out. If this shit didn't work, nothing will. At least not that we can do.
right.
Because it's always possible. There's spells out there that they could actually take your soul and trap it somewhere, and that means that you cannot resurrect someone.
There's
D&D
there's
is a crazy
that.
world.
There's also these crazy effects where like they like I mean these are some powerful effects where like after you're killed by it, if somebody tries to resurrect you, there's a 50% chance it does not happen. It you
Ooh,
The
you're that
Shackle of
dead.
Souls, Lewis of Souls from the last campaign. Those people, you couldn't resurrect those people either.
well no,
They're,
they were they were trapped. But
yep,
I'm
they're
saying
still.
I'm saying I've seen like magical effects with like supernatural effects with like or monsters that like if they kill a character and then they eat their soul if somebody tries to resurrect that character there's a 50% chance that it doesn't work.
Mm,
I was like, what? Damn.
they destroy the soul itself, pretty much,
Yeah.
almost.
Did AI get bodied?
Did I get bodied? He meant to put. Yeah, we cannot hear you at all, bro. I mean, talk now to see. I don't know.
Testing, testing.
There you
Now it
go.
works.
There you go.
Okay.
What were you saying before?
Yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that with that role that Shalelu didn't have a choice. You just ripped her ass out of the afterlife.
Mm.
Right.
Pretty much.
Come on here. Come on out of
Hopefully.
here.
Caldum is
You guys,
waiting for
I thought you guys were laughing at Lewis, who was like over there crying and laughing. You like all I hear is beep bop boop. I thought it was him laughing. I didn't know you were talking about me.
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That shit
man.
out of nowhere sounded like "Ming, meow, meow, ming, ming, meow."
Yeah, that's just my
We were,
connection right now, man. I've been getting bodied today, man. It's gross.
we were about to go call C3PO to translate for us.
But so as Ren's reading the magic on the scroll, saying the incantation over and over, she's focusing intently, enhanced by the magic that he had already casted upon himself. He can feel all the insight and all the wisdom to draw forth this divine power. He can feel the skill enhanced, the combination of his transmutation magic and his own personal skill. Ren reads reads the magic off the scroll. The incantation will take a full 1 minute, and every second feels agonizing.
Would it work or
Every
not?
second felt more like 10 minutes than anything. But as the countdown to the final seconds of the spell complete, your characters see these butterflies all over the place. They just burst, these glowing, these various radiances, purple, blue, green, and Father Xanthus is like looking around like Desna's with us. And the magic on the scroll vanishes and disintegrates. There's this bright glow just all over Shalelu's body, and her corpse is refreshed completely, as if alive, and her eyes flutter open. And he takes
Why
her
do you
first.
say as if alive? I don't like the way you worded that, bro.
Well, because like it looked whole, like she didn't look like a corpse anymore. But it was a matter of like, okay, is she gonna breathe? She takes her first breath as her eyes flutter open, and she sits up. And she's like, looks around, like,
Hey, Lewis,
ah,
before she says anything, Before she says anything, Caldum runs up to her and he puts his hand on her cheek and
Ren
without words just looks into her eyes and just kisses her.
Ren
He says
steps back.
nothing.
Ren steps back immediately to give Calvin space with Shalelu, and he just like goes into the background somewhat. And then as he's walking away, he just like says like with a smile on his face, "Ah, she found her way," and he's happy with that. And then he goes to walks towards the rest of the party, giving Shalelu and Calvin their intimate space.
But he just gives her like the most passionate kiss and looks at her and then kind of steps back to give her a second to realize what just happened and he says nothing, but he just keeps staring into her eyes.
He stares back and she's smiling and
But girl, your breath stank being dead that long. I'm just saying.
damn,
Out of
she
cap, out of
she,
cap.
Now she came back fresh, man.
she grins
All
happily
through.
and like she goes, Caldum, and it's like she then her face softens and she almost looks a little sad and she goes she places a hand on her abdomen and then she goes then her eyes widen and she's like
Yeah.
you brought us you brought us both back.
Con-
Callum looks at her with this shocked expression on his face, and he says, "Both."
Yeah, Caldum will be having a child.
You see, Caldon takes a step back and kind of looks at her like he doesn't understand what she's saying.
And tears of joy welling up in her eyes.
And actually, I'm curious what Icarus's reaction right here is too, because she knew. Like she was the first one that Shalelu told, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Icarus breaks.
She better be impressed. Yeah.
Icarus, yeah. I'd say Icarus is definitely crying tears of joy herself. Because she was pretty sure that the magic wasn't gonna bring was gonna bring her back, but not necessarily her fetus, but life is came back to her and brought back and she can feel the potential of life that's coming that's within her. And Icarus is like that's definitely that's definitely a miracle. And
And Caldon drops to his knees and he reaches up and puts his hand on Shalelu's abdomen and he looks up at her and he says, "We're we're having a child."
like yeah. And she like looks towards everyone. She's like, good to see everyone here again. It's I don't know what to say. You all managed to bring me back from the death that I had suffered. I she's like crying her eyes out right now. And she's like, thank you all so much. I don't know if I could ever repay this. You could have used that on anyone.
This is not a matter of payment. You owe us nothing. The life that you were leading before it came to an abrupt end was already one that was giving and placed in servitude to others. Even now you return only to throw yourself back into that service that once again had claimed you. Even though you are sitting here, bearing not only your life, but the life of my nephew, cousin.
So Caldum looks over at Waylon, and tears are starting to well up in his eyes, and he's like, you knew, and then he turns around and he looks at everybody. He's like, you all knew.
To be
I,
fair, Caldim, I did not know. I only sound as if I did.
Waylon, I'm not that stupid, but you all just thank you. Thank you so much for bringing them back. I can't. This changes a lot of things for me. Thank you all so much.
He goes, you all, there's something different about all of you. And she like gets up and she starts to walk. A little wobbly at first, as her body trying to get used to being alive again, but
Yeah, feel my biceps, baby.
comes back and she well, she obviously can tell quite some time has passed, and the character is obviously lived much more experienced and different than the last time she had seen you all, and she happily goes to each and every one and gives every one of you an embrace.
Ren wants to say something to her when she gives him a hug as well.
Yeah.
Because she knows that she's very selfless and selfless and honorable, as she just explained. Now, why did you guys use this on me? And Ren is not surprised at all. I mean, this is the woman that Caldum, the hero, loves, so he expected no less. And Ren, to reassure her, tells her, gold can be earned again, artifacts can be found, power can be studied. And then he steadies his voice. You are irreplaceable.
Thank
And
you,
that's all
Ren.
he has to say.
It means much. And yeah, she embraces everybody. With Rakeem, she goes, uh, she embraces him. She goes, pretty hungry for some turtle pies. We need to have some more of that again.
It's good to have you both back.
Isn't that like the last thing she ate with him before she got
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
shanked?
yeah.
Damn, I'm surprised she wants to go for the turtle pies, bro.
Um,
It must
I'll
still
be
be on
sure to
her
bring you
mind.
more on the way back.
and she goes, oh, as if she like realizes something. She's like, so it's Karzug?
Still yet to be dealt with, but we're preparing for that now.
Definitely getting closer.
Hold on.
Mm.
Oh, I think you had to get the dog. That was a quick get up and go. I think the dog's crapping on the floor or something.
The dog is shitting on his stuff.
Is
It's
Shalala
like,
staying at that?
"Oh,
Is Shalala
the
staying at
dog's
that
dropping
point?
the dog's dropping Caldum's robes everywhere.
She definitely
Oh,
ain't coming.
she's gonna stay in the ship with Quinn. She probably safer in the ship.
Nah, she
He's probably
gotta
safer
see
on the ship than
flowers.
Sandpoint at this point with what's going on. I don't
Yeah,
trust it.
She gotta
there
see
was
far
a
away from
there
that
was an
spot.
underground devil there we took out, and then the other mythical devil
You
Caldum
keep my
took
baby
out.
mama on that ship.
Are you gonna be Caldum? You're gonna be like uh oh dang, I can't remember his name. Goldie's Rogers ship.
Damn, I left the dogs out there for like
That he
over an
brought his
hour. I
wife.
forgot him.
Oh man, how can I forget his name?
My Odin?
Odin.
That
Yeah, he brought his wife and kid with Goldie Rogers
Oh
ship.
yeah,
it got
yeah.
it got quiet enough. It got quiet enough for me to hear that puppy screaming out there. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the way you got up and went, I was like, oh, I think he's got to take care of the dog.
I forgot. She was crying in her cage earlier, and I was like, oh, she probably gotta go to the bathroom. So I let both the dogs out, and I forgot about for like an hour and a half.
Calden's gonna be Kazuki Odin with his wife and kids in the ship. Goldie's Rogers ship. Calden and his wife and kiddo.
So after the reunion, especially since we're leaving tomorrow, Caldum suggests we all go down to the Rusty Dragon or even down to our headquarters and have a few drinks to
Oh, we
celebrate
leave
this
you right away.
momentous
We, we,
occasion.
we, could give-
There's,
we gonna give you 3 days, Calden. Come
there's
on,
still
man.
one
And
more.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Still one
we
more
we
event.
ain't done. Yeah, we
Yeah.
ain't done. Never mind, never mind.
But yeah, Lou, I
Hold
don't know if
that
you heard
thought.
that. I don't know if you heard that when she asked about Karzug. You know,
Yeah.
I heard
I
somebody
sort of,
go, that yeah, we're still working on it or something like
yeah.
that. Or yeah.
So just, yeah, basically, he has yet to be dealt with. That's next on our list, but soon.
Yeah, Mother Deer is gonna be a more difficult situation here.
Um, he she goes, the mother's situation.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's right. She wasn't around for that.
Yeah.
We doing this on the same day? On the same day or different days?
I thought it was the same day.
Same
Oh,
day,
yeah, might as
same
well.
well,
Might as
same
well.
night,
Yeah, get it
same
over with.
night, really. Yeah.
You're not gonna
That's
throw a celebration and throw another celebration the next day for someone else. I mean, you could do that. You can throw 2 welcome back to life celebrations if you
yeah.
want.
I think the what was the DC for this one? 37, I think.
It takes longer to cast. Instead of 1 minute, it takes
It's
10
10.
minutes
This
to
is a
cast.
10-minute
Yeah.
one, yeah. So
So
Ren's
this
gonna
one's
be
gonna be
like, but
Ryan's gonna be there for a minute. Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna be there for a while.
We all gotta pray to your deities. Make sure this is successful because this is some high level magic shit. It's not always guaranteed to work.
High level
This
magic.
is out of character for Caldum, but he's so elated right now. He says, "I think for this one, we should all embrace each other's hands."
Hmm.
And he grabs Shalelu's hand, and then he reaches. Who's next to him, Rakim or Waylon or Ren? Well, Ren's going to be casting, so
It'd probably be Red next to you if anything. You know how that's gonna go.
yeah, but he's going to be busy.
No,
He might be doing some
Ren's gonna
hand
be at the
gestures.
altar. Ren is at
Caldum's
the
going to
altar.
put
Icarus.
Caldum's going to put his hand on Ren's shoulder,
I'll,
and he's going to hold Shalelu's hand.
I'll join hands with whoever. Why
Yeah.
not?
Whatever his name
All
is.
hands.
Oh boy.
DC 37.
Damn, the DC went up higher. All right.
Hey, can we all assist him since we're all holding hands and you know?
No, just the reader.
Oh
It's a
man. So
poor life force.
Give him the
Oh,
spirit bomb with Goku right here. Everybody raise your hands.
Ah, man. Oh. And we don't got no reroll magic in this group, do we?
nope.
Well, don't we have
Got a
some hero
lucky
points?
number.
Yeah, my lucky number's not 1.
No,
Oh, I
it was
haven't rolled
10, right?
a lucky numbers for the future. Let me roll a lucky number for now in the past. Maybe the lucky number. So nah, man, I might roll a 20 right now. It'd be a wasted roll. I mean, all right, here goes nothing, guys. Here goes. I don't even want to hit enter. I don't even want to hit enter, man. Let's go. Ah!
All
Woo!
right, let's
Damn, I was sitting
go.
here like,
Oh, man, I was nervous there,
Let's
man.
go.
Because if she had a
You are a
if she had a 10,
monster.
whew, man, that would have sucked. You know how
You
long?
are
oh,
a
oh, you had plus
monster.
Damn, son.
35. Oh, so yeah, it was another one that was the only failure. Okay,
I thought it was a 2. I thought 2 or 1 would have failed.
two plus 35 would have been 37. That would have been enough.
Oh, okay, but still though, 5% chance to fail. This scroll is worth 25,000 GP too. Imagine wasting that shit.
Yo.
25,000 GP for True Resurrection scroll.
That's a drop in the bucket for RLS.
But it's rare. It is, but trying to find someone that another scroll like that is probably hard. We got the money, but a
I
cleric,
mean,
a
yeah,
cleric,
it might cost 25,000, but it's really priceless.
it's hard to find a scroll probably. Just like that. people don't have it on the shop to
All
buy.
right. That's just not. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Talk
hard.
about bringing someone back to
Yeah.
life.
That should not be sitting in a shop. It'd be stolen from a shop.
Yeah, man. Our king will have it in his treasury. Like, oh, if I get
Right.
poisoned or something, use this shit on me.
There was a resurrection and a true resurrection being guarded by a ten
Yeah,
thousand year old mummy
10,000 euros.
monk.
Look
They,
how rare that is.
they,
Yeah,
right. They wanted him to hold on to that.
yeah.
Some important shit in that fucking scroll.
We used it too.
And so your characters, same thing. Only this time with Ren
Oh man,
having to force more power out of the magic of the scroll
we got to go to a casino after this.
as he's
Lady Luck.
as he's as he's as he's using
Unreal.
all of his force to make sure that the magic is commanded perfectly by him. This is outside of his completely outside of his magical expertise as an arcane caster
Mhm.
and the divine magic that he had to release from this scroll. And if the 1 minute felt long, the 10 minutes felt agonizing.
Felt like 100 minutes. Even Ren was sweating a little bit. He usually is very carefree. Doesn't like he doesn't take shit seriously.
And
But
in a
this is going
similar manner to Pelelu, pile of ashes upon the altar, they flare with wisps of divine magic, spiraling and cocooning around the ashes and imploding in on it. And as the magic releases out, Myria's body is back in full form,
Mm.
While that
What?
was going on, Rakim sort of uh
naked upon the altar.
Rakim
Oh
what
my,
during
mommy.
that whole thing, sort of like without even thinking about it, like grabbed like Waylon's shoulder. Like I picture him being like behind him and just was squeezing way too fucking hard, like not real you know what I mean? Like
You hear him wince.
And she too
Windemere's
takes.
here too, right?
Yeah, Quinlan is there, yeah.
Of course,
Yeah,
he
okay.
gotta be. Shit.
Yeah. I was about to
As
say.
Mariah takes her first breath of life once again.
Lewis. Ren takes like an object from like his one of his pouches, like a gold coin, and then you see him cast a quick spell, tell him polymorph any object, and he turns that gold coin into like um a golden like dress. So, you know, to place on her.
That's very sweet of you.
Yeah.
So it's a
Waylon runs over.
golden resurrection dress.
Yeah.
Nasir
This dude
runs over.
And she her eyes open and she's looking at the ceiling of the shrine, Desna. And she sits up and she she looks between everyone and she quickly realizes what just happened.
Ren goes like, "Welcome back, your sons. They all missed you." And then again, Ren vows, like out of like respect, and he steps back. And basically, when he said your sons miss you, he pointed at you guys, Waylon, Quindemir, the monks, and all that, and you know,
So Waylon starts
cowed them. Yeah,
pinching the bridge of his
Beautiful.
nose, and his shoulders start bobbing up and down as he starts sobbing. You have no idea. The nights, the terrors, the things we have overcome as a family in order to finally stand here in front of you today here. Both you as well as us here on this side have climbed over the barriers of life and death. Slip through the fingers of Erasma herself in order to have this peace of joy that we have here. Welcome home, Mother. Welcome home. And he kind of falls down to his knees.
She walks over to Waylon and she kneels to him and embraces Waylon. And he does so. She looks to the others and she stretches out an arm, welcoming everyone else.
He runs straight into that. Totally
I see
breaks
her
the
run straight into
stoicness.
Caldum slowly walks over because he's hard to lose his embrace on Shalelu, but after everyone kind of dogpiles Mariah, he goes over and he puts his hand on her shoulder and Waylon's shoulder because he knows Waylon is probably feeling this more than anybody. And he kind of like caresses the back of Waylon's head and caresses the back of Mariah's head, and he says, I can't believe this. This is like the first week when you told us to all get together. We're back together again."
And Myrara, she laughs, but her laugh is like the most joyous laugh that your characters have ever heard. It's as if she was a young elf again, enjoying the splendors of life and the experiences of joy for the first time. And she hugs everyone as tight as she can. She goes, "Look, I'm so happy that I've been brought back to. I'm so happy I've been brought back, so I didn't have to leave this world with any regret. Because my one regret was not being there for all of you as much as I should have possibly been given." And Father Xanthus is nearby, smiling, and tears stream down his face as well. And he nods, and you see him offer prayers to Edna. He's like, "This is a good sign. I your believe your battle against Karzuk will be victorious. It will be hard, challenging, but I believe you all will return."
Fuck, I don't even know what to say right now. Man.
There is a scripture in the religion of Abadar. If I am paraphrasing it correctly, it goes something along the lines of, there is no fortune that is truly lost that belongs to he that knows how to make money. Looking at this situation here, looking at the victories that we have plucked from the very jaws and the grips of evils that would look down on us, evils that would consider themselves divine in nature. I believe we can definitely point our fingers at two individuals that fall into such categories. Still, with them against us, with the very world on the brink of destruction, we have carved out happiness here. We have seen a miracle, two of them, performed here. This gives me hope. No, it is undisputable proof that even from the most smallest infinitesimal chance at victory, even at such low numbers, it is possible to achieve happiness again. I cannot wait to see the look on Kazu's face when he sees his 10,000-year plan unravel before his eyes.
And so after you say that, Caldum says, you know, this right here, this is what we fight for. I think this is what you intended of us. Because of what we were able to defy and the odds we overcame, we are that much stronger and we are ready. You really brought the right people together. You're a smart woman.
Looks between everyone as she wipes tears from her eyes. She goes,
Can't believe we did it.
for once, I am left speechless. my, my, my brightening, it come true. And to perform such a miracle as this together, all of you, I'm so very proud of all of you. And I'm so just you are ready. You are more than ready. You are all going to come home victorious against the enemies that you face. He goes, well, I'm sure you all would love to show your uh, this House of the Red Lotus I've heard rumors about.
This is when Caldum chimes in and says, "Let's go get drunk." That whole thing he said before, where we need to go celebrate. But then he looks at Shalelu and he says, "But not you, sweetie. I'll drink extra for you."
Mariah's gonna be a grandma.
He's like, yeah, my wine drinking's gonna be on hold for quite a while.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, Mariah doesn't know yet either. So that probably
You know,
took her
now
for a
she's gonna
loop.
be a grandma.
Mariah, yeah, he
She's
looks
gonna be a grandma.
he looks between the two of you and she's she's got this full of elation expression on her face, like, so I'm about to be a grandmother.
Mhm.
So you know that Jamie Lannister meme? So Caldon doesn't say any words, but you just see like the camera focus in, and he's like,
Yeah.
no words,
Protect,
just a head nod.
protect that baby. That's my future character. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. Maybe.
He's like, this is such wonderful, more wonderful news on top of more wonderful news. Oh, Callum, you're the first. And she looked between everyone else, like, who's next?
Get busy.
I,
Yeah.
I'm, I'm still working on that.
I mean, well, Callum's not going to admit that he didn't
She
know
looks,
that this
she looks
as
to
far as
Ren.
his mother needs to know, this was all intended.
She looks to Ren. She goes, I'm pretty sure you've got a few passes out there.
Yo, Ren turns red. Like he stays quiet. He doesn't even know what to say. I'm a one. But to his defense, the only thing he says, "Well, I'm a gentleman. I'm a one ladies man, one lady at a time."
I see. Well, she goes, yeah, I'd like to go and I guess get some,
Rest.
yeah, I guess some,
I think she rested long enough.
She probably got system shock trying to get
well,
going back
yeah,
into a
well,
mortal body.
not like sleep rest, more like,
Spiritual rest.
yeah, I must go meditate.
Yeah, she was a
Yeah,
free spirit, literally a spirit. Now she's like back to a corporeal form.
but
Yo, Lou,
tomorrow,
what level is she?
like tomorrow, I wish to,
That's a good question.
tomorrow, I wish to hear, uh, like I wish to hear of everything that's been going on with all of you.
Ren, Ren wants to ask her a question, but he'll reserve it for a future time. Same thing with Shalelu. He wanted to ask him, but he knows it's not the appropriate time. But his inquisitive mind can't help himself. He wants to ask him, "How was it? Do you remember? Like where were you at before you came back?" He's curious about all this, but he knows it's not the right time to ask this, so he keeps it to himself.
But
Hey, he considers it a miracle that they're
but
here.
yeah, yeah,
He wasn't
yeah.
himself 100% sure it was gonna work.
Successful resurrection. And yeah,
Not
they
being a
go.
cleric and all. Yeah,
Characters go and
man.
you have your
Pretty.
celebrations.
Hmm.
We're in a Marvel DC universe where people don't die. Yep, we're at that level, boys. We could bring people back now.
Just snap of the thumb.
Yeah.
But but yeah, with the yeah, obviously you got your characters do fill her in on everything, just as she also fills you in
Yeah.
on what she's been doing.
What has she been doing?
Mm.
Just
Well,
Was
dusting
she with the
around in the
Marines?
wind.
she tells you
Playing
dude,
around,
that she
chilling,
goes, well, I've been following leads.
enjoying life as particles and shit.
She goes, I've been busy following leads on an unrest amongst the giants of the Storval Plateau, and I walked amongst them and some of their people. I then was hearing stories and seeing signs of a strange symbol, which I had to go and research. Learn about the Sahedron rune that's been marked on various dead bodies. And I heard about Makamurian and his rise to power. I investigated that. When I found out where he was being situated, I knew right away that Makmuri was in control of ancient Thessalonian power that he should not wield. And I believed it was when I explored Jorgenfist, I went to the Black Tower, figuring that that's where it- this power that he had a hold of, this magic that he discovered might be in there. And I was planning to either destroy it or steal it.
Mm.
And it was in there that I faced the Black Monk. And I had unfortunately succumbed to his curse. And it was that curse that had held me back from truly defeating him. And then, of course, she hears, and then she goes,
I mean, but
I,
we took care of him
uh,
pretty quickly.
yeah, she goes, I was very surprised to see you all there, to think that our quests had merged.
Hmm.
And she's like, I had no idea you were investigating the same occurrences and events, and
We could have joined forces.
Really?
she goes, she continues, she's
Can
like,
still join forces.
I
What was she? 16?
um 25. No, it's not.
That'd be embarrassing. At 16.
That's what I was
That
gonna
monk.
say.
Yeah, that'd be
Nah,
embarrassing. That monk
he'd
took
have
her
whooped
out.
that, but she would have whooped that monk's ass. Uh,
Yeah.
Hey man,
um,
unless that monk got 220s in a confirmation, you never know, bro.
Yeah, it could always happen.
all right. Um, but then she requests if you guys could fill her in on everything, and you guys told her everything pretty much. And so you get to the end of the stories and get to where you're currently at, which is planning to get on the ship and head to the river Kazaron to find find the site where the Vecker dwarves had gone missing, and see if they could see from there if they could find uh the entrance to Xin-Shalast. Goes, I see. She goes, but really, if you're going to undertake such a dangerous venture, wouldn't I believe it would have, well, no judgment on your choice. But now I worry that you do not have magic to bring back each other should something happen to you in Shinsalas.
We're not planning on dying.
I mean,
I
you got
wasn't
anything
planning
special
on
for
dying
us?
either, Ren.
Hmm.
But alas,
This was too important, and we couldn't risk
Way too important.
not doing this before. In the event that we don't make it back, someone has to carry on.
In our line of work, we know the dangers. We know we could lose our life. But as long as we get the mission done, that's what matters. No regrets here. if this happens to be my last adventure.
Dude, what is up with roll 20?
Goes. I see. Akeem is right. Someone has to carry on. I know what I must do. Someone not only has to help defend Sandpoint, but someone has to go around Varisia. I must get in touch with all my contacts. I must get in touch with the elves of the Myrani forest. I must speak with the giants I have befriended. I must speak with the Shawanti people.
Mm.
One must always be
Tell him
prepared
Nasir sent you.
for the worst. And just in case Runelord Kazu proves far too powerful, then all of Varisia needs to muster everything they can for his incoming army. And maybe even the alliance with other nations. Although I don't want to have anything to do with Chiliacs.
Fuck Chiliacs.
Here I thought I came to Varisia to study ancient history. Quite a surprise to think that such a powerful entity from our distant past still exists, and we get an opportunity to meet it and test our mettle. This is a one in a lifetime opportunity.
In the mirror, he goes, ironically, it was ancient
Do the
Thessalonian.
accent.
I think to do the accent. Ironically, it was ancient Thessalonian magic that has brought back our loved ones.
That is correct.
Which means there's much in Varisia that we must discover and use it for good. Make sure it doesn't fall in the wrong hands.
Mm.
With what we've discovered, and with the Pathfinder Society also knowledgeable about it, wow, we're gonna have our handful even after Karzug. The caretakers of not just Sandpoint but Varisia gotta make sure that people like McMurrian don't get their hands on the wrong don't get their hands on the wrong sort of magic and legacies left behind by Thassalon. But I think it's within our right to find the ones that are going to be useful and ones that will build a better future for Varisia.
Read.
First, Karzug.
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 The transmuter from ancient Thessalonian gets to face us off with a modern practitioner of transportation magic. This should be interesting.
He better transmute my sickles before they enter his abdomen.
Mhm. Oh, Caldo, I got some good
Oh,
news for you.
well, yeah, they did, Caldum. They definitely questioned it. And Shalelu, he goes, Caldum, there's definitely things that we must talk about. Especially
There are
now,
many things we must discuss.
especially
There are
now
many
that
things
you
that have
will
happened since
be
you've been
a
gone.
father. Especially now that you will be a father.
Mm.
But she point as she sees the mark and the mark is explained to her. She places a hand on your forehead and she goes, "This I wouldn't call this a. I wouldn't be too prideful of something like this. That just tells me, Caldum, you have much to work on for yourself. I would hate for our child to carry on the legacy of the anger that you hold within you.
Mm.
I want you to know that I I came upon this symbol in battle, and it was. I'll tell you that, and we'll talk about this more in the future. But all I could think about was you being ripped away from me, and it changed things for me. But now you're back. This here is a reminder of what we must finish. When it's done, I'll do what I need to. I'll do what I must to have it removed.
And I think I said Ren knows how to get it off.
Yeah,
He
when we did the
yeah.
knowledge check, you said it
Yeah,
could be
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
curse,
Ren figured out how to take it
disenchantment or
off
whatever.
if
Yeah.
if it ever needs to come off. Yeah. Um.
One of those two options was that if somebody kills you, they get it. But well, of course, we're not doing that
Right.
option, obviously.
Yeah,
He has another alternative means to be able to get rid of it, besides
Right.
having to kill.
Yeah, it's like you just let me kill you, and then I bring you back to life. Done.
or what we do is we keep it in the family, and I give it to my future son, and they must kill me
Your
and
mom
take
doesn't
my
want.
life
Your mom
and
doesn't
take
want
on the
your
legacy
son
of
to be a.
wrath.
Your mom doesn't want your future son to be a slayer. She said, "Oh, the path of vengeance." She wants him to be a different class.
She probably wants him to grow up and be a ranger just like her.
A
She wants you
ranger.
to she wants you to turn that blade on the opposite side and, and become put
Nah,
down your buttock sideways.
I see a future ranger arcanist because of his uncle, arcane archer in the future.
nah. He gonna grow up and be a.
Okay.
He gonna see his twin uncles and be like, I want to be an unchained monk. That's how.
Damn.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn! I thought it was gonna go ranger arcanist. Oh well, I see. He wants to be cool like the uncles, huh? Cool
Want to grow to be strong like the monks, huh?
like grandma too, bashing
Like
some skulls
grandma.
in.
All right.
Yep.
There's
Well,
plenty of choices for my future child of whatever it is they might want to be. They
What's the
might look
first?
at Icarus and might want to sprout wings one day. Who knows?
um. Well, yeah. With your characters reinvigorated with great hope
We only
and
missing the
confident
flashback.
and confidence.
Calvin's pretty progressive, by the way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Icarus.
Icarus.
Icarus. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Her.
hope we get
Yeah.
that done next week.
Yeah, we'll get that done next week. Hers won't take too long, but it's more of like a revelation sort of situation than.
Ah, damn! I thought she was gonna get enslaved or something, and then Ren come to the rescue.
I don't know. I'd like to
What's
play. I
up?
mean,
Answer the press.
I'd like to play out the comment just to
The group sees
just to
Icarus with a wing on
see just to see
engagement
what
ring.
what story the dice is gonna tell, because you never know what
Yeah, them rolls,
never know what I
man.
roll. But that's how I started seeing the dice that way. I was like, what story will the dice tell?
Mm.
Because if Ren rolled a natural one, I would have been a very curious role play to see how the characters felt seeing it utterly
Yo,
fail. Just,
I don't know, man. Ren is blessed by the gods, man, more than
right.
Ophelia, it seems, because Sophie be getting two all
That
these
dice
long.
was rolling. I'm like, yo, this is the one, because these ones be coming at some
Yeah.
The,
crazy
go-
times, and I'm
the
like,
gods love Ren, man. They make Ren look so cool in everything he does for some reason. It's not just Desna. It's like all the gods love this guy.
and I think a one is also, I don't know, I think a one's a failure, and then I think you roll to see if it's a mishap.
What could happen? Bring her back as a zombie? Oh, that would be the most fucked up scenario ever.
Oh
Bring her
God,
back as a lich.
that'd be terrible.
That'd be horrible. Bring her back as an
Imagine,
undead.
like,
Oh man, it's better
fuck.
she stays dead. She like like Frankenstein, the Frankenstein monster, like half alive, half dead. Like oh shit.
She comes back as a monk specter. I was like, Nah, I don't know.
Ghost hands.
Ghost hand. Nah, I don't know. Whatever. I would. Nah, it wouldn't be like an undead thing. I would come up with something crazy, but if a mishap. But I think the DC. I think the mishap DC's like. I gotta look. It was like 5.
And that scroll would have been wasted too. 25,000
Yeah,
damage.
the scroll would have been. Yeah, that would have been. Yeah.
Yeah. I was reading up, Lewis, on that's high level powerful magic like that scrolls. It says, oh, this is something that a great rich kingdom will have in the treasury, like one of them. That's how valuable it is.
Well,
So
yeah.
like
Shit.
so, probably Paladin's son in Waterdeep, it's a
Somebody
very rich
assassinates the
city. Might
king.
have one
Somebody
there.
somebody assassinates the king. They're like, there's this great treasure within the vault that we can use. And king's back the next fucking day, like, all right, who fucking assassinated?
Who assassinated me?
Yeah, that shit is coveted. Or hey, somebody blabs their mouth, and now somebody wants to break into the vault and take that scroll, resurrect
Yeah.
Then they use it to resurrect a mighty wizard from like 100 years ago, or some crazy shit like that.
No. That's I think it's 10 year per caster
It's
level.
like 10 years per cast
Per,
level.
per
So like,
level. 10 years
well,
per
that's
level.
still 170 years.
160, yes. So let's say Mariah, how old? What level was
Well,
she? Let's say
170 because the minimum caster level is 17 for the scroll
let me read it.
to
It's
cast it.
10. It's 10 year per caster level. Also, if it's a high level, yeah, it's a high level scroll. So yeah, if
Yeah,
it's
for
a
the
caster
20th
level
level,
20,
yeah, that's
20, yeah,
200
that's 200
years.
years. That's 200 years right there. You could bring somebody back from 200 years ago. That's crazy.
Crazy. No level
That's just
loss.
dope, son.
You
No
don't even
level
need the body.
loss.
This spell can even bring back creatures.
Yeah,
This
you don't even
body
need the
has its own
body.
scroll.
No level. It's like a miracle. It's a miracle, like they were saying.
It is a miracle, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like right now, like Night Watch. 2 years from now, they could cast a spell. No idea where Roth is at. Just bring him back. Because I know Lucian wants to do that.
But yeah, we go
Lucian's
to
main goal in life, right there.
we go to
He's asleep. He would have said something.
we go to your character's landing
Perfect.
where point eight here is on the map.
Oh man, some good news. So we got some good resolution in that flashback. That was good.
Yeah.
And
We got the feel goodies.
and when you're flying towards this mountain range, like you've seen it before, but it always an awesome sight to see the vastness of this mountain range, the Kodar Mountains.
Damn.
It
Oh,
the
it's good.
Shawanti people have in their language their name for the mountain range is the world's roof.
The world's roof.
As they Because these are among the highest mountain ranges in the entire inner sea region. And you could only imagine what sort of inhabitants and secrets and ancient magic and ancient ruins and history and sites this mountain range has. And you're just exploring just a small part of it. Like this section here is like on the other map, like it's a huge fucking mountain range. One of Galarian's most intimidating and massive mountain ranges, and few places in the world are more inhospitable to life than these mountains. Yet life endures here.
The Kodar Mountains.
The extremes make for equally powerful monsters and its denizens, of course, and only the strongest can survive for long in this region. And the point that's labeled A on the map is where your characters can you see the Kazaran River flowing south away from the Kodar Mountains. Um, and there's a transition between like these rugged foothills, and it's like just sharp contrast between that and just this truly intimidating mountain. but you see the riverbanks, and you find a good place uh for the Leviathan to to be stationary at, and the crew and the stone giant and Quindamere, and they they get set to they get things set up to start talking about shifts, and start talking about like what area the giants are talking about, what areas to like scout to like, and like make sure to like keep any enemies that might like come to attack them, keep a good eye on them. And they have their warning horns with them. um and so like everybody's discussing like who's doing what, who's going out to hunt for food. um with the river here, they got the water, so um building campfires, and hope. It is freezing here.
Man,
Uh, but
man, Ren got you guys right there. Yeah, yeah. You guys are with an arch arcanist now. Magnificent mansion time. Yeah.
I'm surprised the airship don't have like the fully
oh, they could go in
fully
the.
stacked.
Are you talking about the below the decks? I mean, yeah, they could go in there,
Yeah.
Are we in the
but
ship? Oh, I thought
but
we were out in the wild walking already.
but
All
they're
right.
but they're gonna be. But some
Stay in the
some
ship
of the
then.
crew members have to be up on top of the ship. They gotta keep an eye out. If everybody's in the fucking cabin, nobody's keeping an eye out what's going on out there.
Well, Caldon will be out there for sure with his survival
Well, not
skills. He'll
well,
be out
yeah.
there.
Well, no, I'm talking about the people that are gonna be staying with the ship. The
Oh, that's out of luck.
your
Gotcha,
group,
gotcha.
yeah, your group is by the banks of the river, and you can see the shores of the bank. Well, well, it's pretty rocky, but it's not too difficult. Like you don't have to do any crazy climbing. Just staying along the banks of the river is a much easier path than trying to traverse the mountains themselves. Um,
Mm.
and yeah, with everything with all your preparations and what you have on you all set to go. Here,
Yes.
and Quindamere, casting, uh, making your character the lucky numbers of. You have your lucky numbers. Um,
Mhm.
Is the ship gonna be like parked somewhere or flying the whole time? Because if it's gonna be parked somewhere, Renko
well, it's
cast.
parked right now to like so they can gather supplies and stuff. And I mean, if it
Oh,
has to, it has to fly, it will.
okay. Because Renko casts guards and guardians on the ship. It protects the entire ship in case somebody tries to invade, like try to like hijack it.
Oh, guards and wards. Yeah, you do
Yeah,
have
guards.
that.
He could cast guards and wards on that entire ship, and it moves with the ship if it moves. It lasts like 2 hours per caster level, so it lasts
Oh
at least 2 days.
snap!
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
It's good
man.
to have one on that.
Password to everyone that's in the ship, obviously. Anyone else,
Hmm.
And your characters.
telling you,
Yeah,
man. I got spells, man, to
they
protect the ship, protect our home away from home. You know.
they
Oh
begin to
yeah.
tr- they begin to travel down the Patheron River's bank, wondering they will find and what will await them,
Hmm.
what challenges they'll face, what ancient creatures and sights that they'll discover.
Yeah, more exploration.
Yeah, my
Loving it.
fucking rune giants is basically the creatures that we are expecting to.
Are we nearby them? I thought we have to find this Xin-Shalast place first.
Oh no,
We're
I'm
not.
not talking about right now. I'm just joking around.
Oh, oh.
When Lou was talking about not knowing the kind of monsters that we're gonna
And
encounter, like,
yeah, and it's cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
in the
it's winter
future. Yeah.
season, cold, the wind's blowing through the
Fr-
mountains.
Frost giants, ice, white dragons.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
Maybe some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. We at the
This
end
is
game.
about to get fun.
We in the end game part of the map
Picture this
now.
song as they looking at
End
the
game
whole
map.
mountain range in the skies, and
No level ones here.
Hmm.
Is it snowing?
there's some snowfall. Yes, a moderate wind is blowing, and you are reminded of a Parisian song that you've heard sung at the various sung by the people at Sandpoint.
Mm.
Got Caldum up front, leading, guiding the group through these mountain paths. Being your characters are on the lookout for anything that might ambush you or attack you. There are various creatures here. The Yetis,
Hmm.
dragons, giants, crag spiders, rock. One inch is 50 miles. Oh boy.
It'll be a long ass journey then. Cause you got a lot of map blacked out.
Well, I gotta see how much of an inch is on this map actually. I gotta look at the
I mean,
1 inch off of what map though? Where is it? Is it off of this map?
That's a good traveling song though.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. A Parisian song called "The Best Is Yet to Come."
Mm,
Mm.
that's right.
The Parisian people, they definitely have a deep culture of song and dance. During some nights in Sandpoint, your characters would see them by the shores, enjoying a campfire and singing their songs. And all of your characters recall this one. This one stuck out to you the most. there an encounter table in here? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. But we will continue next week.
Right?
Man. Good game, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, GG's.
For sure.
Fuck
Good
that.
night, everyone.
Okay.
Good night.
All right. Y'all have a good night, and
Later, guys.
we'll see how you fare the mountains.
Looking forward to
Hodar Mountain,
it.
and what you will discover. What happens to the Mechador?
What kind of role do I need to intimidate the mountains?
D5 death. Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, man. All right, I'll catch you
All
later,
right.
bro.
All right. Take care.